court.
Wow.
All right,
Wow, I
all
feel
right.
like
So we are in. Welcome back, everybody. The very first of Absolute Pandemonium. As you can see, the boys have already started getting it in. We got my man Jay in the top left corner. We got my man Vocab in the top right, and my boy Sharod bottom right, and of course your man, the Panda of Pandemonium. Call me Poe, sitting over here in the bottom left corner. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about, as you can see. The boys was already in there about the NBA 2K, and you know how people get about their 2K.
Hey. Yes, sir.
You know how they get about their 2K. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and start this off. We had a couple of requested, I should say, topics that we're gonna hit on as we go through.
Yes, sir.
There we go. All right, so but we're gonna start it off with one, and this is it's just kind of a general topic. So I do wanna congratulate William Shatner, I should say, for finally making it to space. Captain Kirk finally got to space. Like, you gotta, come
It's
on,
a miracle.
y'all gotta think about that. Like, Kirk finally made it. You know, he's 90.
Yes.
He's the oldest person to make it too. The oldest.
The oldest?
Yes.
Might also be the most deserving.
That's amazing. That is
Not even-
honestly amazing.
Yep. So when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Respect. I can't even.
Right.
Yeah. He also he took a picture up there that says the Earth is not flat. I checked.
Huge flat earth.
Smart man.
So Captain Kirk has verified everybody. The Earth is round. All right. So end of the conversation. I think we're good. We're good there. The next thing I wanted to talk about. So, how do y'all feel about magic?
The
Magic
Gathering?
the Gathering or Magic?
Like
Straight
in general, man.
And this is,
Yeah,
you know, you're talking to real nerds. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on,
No.
so you talking about Magic the Gathering, Magic the anime, or Magic itself? Like,
Magic itself this time. The reason I asked is
Like Hocus Pocus. Okay,
Hocus
gotcha.
Pocus. Right.
Do we believe that it exists? Is that what you're asking?
Well, no, that was gonna be my next question. Reason I brought it
I
up
was ready for it.
is this
Right.
man right here. Y'all see this dude? The guy on the screen here. And I don't know if y'all looking at, y'all not looking in the stream. That's why.
I am.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
Let
see
me
it.
switch.
Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Oh, okay.
This guy right
Yeah.
here is a official,
Yeah.
legit wizard.
Okay.
All right. I'm
He
still not
has
seeing it. Where's
been-
it at? I'm trying to find it.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
see him.
Let me pull up my Discord. Hold on.
Look
Let
like
me actually get the
Dumbledore.
video pulled up. Okay.
I'm gonna
All
pull
right,
up his
actually-
name. I'm gonna get his name real quick because I had it and then
It's
I lost
Dumbledore.
it.
But this is a real person. Though.
This is a real
Yeah, I
person
know.
in New Zealand. He was being paid by the country of the government of New Zealand. The New Zealand Council ended their contract after 2 decades of service. Man been on the payroll for 20 years.
2 years.
20 years, fam. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up so you can actually see it.
I'm
This dude.
waiting on him to catch up. Cause I already know what I want to talk about on this.
Yeah, dude is.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab my food. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Hey, you know, I got my. See, I brought the drinks to begin
Okay.
with.
All right, you see this?
Yeah, you see how.
Here you go.
So
Just so y'all can see it.
yeah,
This is the New Zealand Council. This is the article. Ian Brackenbury Chanel was paid $16K a year to provide acts of wizardry for the city of Christchurch in New Zealand. And he's been doing this for the last 20 years. What you had to say, Jay? You said you was about to jump in on something. What's going on? What's in your head?
okay. So we've all seen the movie Now You See Me, right?
Uh-huh.
So one of my favorite lines in that movie is when he was arrested and he was
Uh-huh.
talking to the police officer. He said the number one rule of magic is being the smartest person in the room.
Facts.
Yep.
So I'm
Yep.
guessing his number one rule of magic is being the smartest person in the country.
I learned.
Look, I'm just saying, the dude pulled it off, and it's just like, so we just gonna do this? That's how we doing
Bro,
this today?
I mean, but I feel like
360. Hold on,
$15,000
$368,000.
a year is kind of
Yes.
underpaid to be a magician.
He's
bruh.
not 16,000. Hold
Not
on. Well, the
bad.
thing is, they wanted him to extend because they felt that he was not being used to his full capabilities.
Right.
So
Hey, more power to you if you can, finesse the pooch like that.
I mean, shoot.
Like, don't get me wrong. I, growing up, love magic. I love doing tricks. To this day, I still know a couple of my old tricks. When I got older, I could not call it magic. I call them tricks, as you see. But it's to the fact of the matter, there is a such thing as magic, but magic is just unexplained science.
Okay.
That's my standpoint. I'm not saying, like, it's different types. You got magic, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. I'm not going to get into all that because I have friends who actually study under those.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, like, when I didn't believe, the power in belief is such a strong thing. When you believe in something enough, it becomes real.
Oh, that's real. That's real.
And that's her standpoint on her voodoo and hoodoo.
and I'm not arguing it. I am not arguing at all. That was my bad on that one, y'all. I was sitting there, I was like, what the heck? I had it set to a 5-person show earlier. My boy Justin ended up not coming, so I've been sitting there clicking on the 5-person show to switch the stream back, and y'all over here on the other one. So anyway.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
I
to
was
send
gonna say what happened to Justin. I thought he was supposed to
Yeah, he was supposed to be jumping in, but it didn't happen. So, and then he dropped out, so it moved the screens around on me. Darn it! Oh well, whatever. We're just gonna keep it pushing, because as soon as he come back in, it's gonna move everything back over. So
Right,
whatever.
my body is missing.
Let's see.
I got
Right.
a half a body up here, half a body
Yeah, half
down.
a body at the top, half at the bottom. We're gonna get it together.
Y'all on my tablet, so
All right.
I got y'all on the tablet.
There
Okay.
he is. And it
Okay, I'm
switched.
back. Give me a second
Well,
here.
Welcome back. Back again.
I'm back. I'm back
There
one time to 0 on Mega Man X.
Wow. I don't even know what to say on that one. I don't.
He's not lying.
He's really not. He's really not.
So what you missed was we was talking about the wizard.
The Wizard of New Zealand.
And have you seen Now You See Me, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, one of my favorite lines in that movie, the guy was like, the key to being a magician is to always be the smartest person in the room. And I'm guessing he was the smartest person in the country.
Dude, for 20 years. For 20 years. And not just
for
that.
20 years.
They said they want him to go handle Antarctica, some other small islands in between there and here. Like, we just want you to expand your gifts. What the hey?
Man, make that money.
If
Make
you get
that
paid.
free money. Make that free money.
Right.
Money talks, as they say. Money talks.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very, very true.
Well, they get magic talks a lot.
Clearly.
Tell me, I'm a
$16,000.
wizard too.
So, I know how to make things disappear. We're gonna leave that alone. Anyway, next topic. This one was vocabs. So there have been a plethora of Isekai anime dropping in. It's dropping into the world. It's crazy. So go ahead. Okay, what was your point on this one? What was you
All right, so this is my thing. All right, so I feel like there's like 4 genres of anime watchers, right?
Uh-huh.
You got your commercial anime watchers, the ones who like they just watch whatever is popping at the moment.
Okay.
You got your hardcore anime watchers, people like us who are like, nah, that's trash. Okay, go check that out. We can actually like recommend stuff to people.
Got you.
You got
Right.
your people who watch anime just to watch anime.
Mm-hmm.
And you got people who watch everything. Like they just don't care. Just watching.
Just watch something on the screen.
Right.
Got
Right.
And so I feel like as somebody who falls into the second category, you know, who like takes anime and serious, isekai anime is like my guilty pleasure. Cause
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Okay.
You have your exceptions like Rising of the Shield Hero, where isekai is like actually a fire anime.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, and the slime reincarnated as a slime.
Reincarnated slime is
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've heard that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Very.
Like you get your exceptions every now and then, but for the most part, isekais is just, you know, it's something fun to watch. Like literally, I just finished one. It's drugstore in another world. Like,
Oh yeah, that one's nice. It is hilarious though. Like,
it's funny as hell.
Oh yeah. Or have you seen
It's guilty pleasure, bro.
the restaurant to another world?
They just dropped a new season.
I haven't seen that one yet.
When I was
It's on my
scrolling
watch list.
through
I haven't
to pull
seen
up
it
the
too.
list, I'm like, oh wait, they literally just dropped another season. Then there's like a cell phone. I got a cell phone in another
Oh
world.
yeah, that one was funny.
So
Dude's phone was dying.
right, and
It's a trend here.
it's so much of them. I feel like it's just the thing to do at this point.
So
Like,
I got two more I want to throw at y'all that just released. One is called Platinum End.
Oh, I've been waiting for that one. I've been waiting for that one.
It is out, bro.
It's out. Yeah.
The first episode, when I say if you can watch that and not be hooked, I don't know what to tell you. Something's wrong. Like, okay, it went from I want to die to now I have every power that I wanted. I can fly faster than a bullet and make a person fall in love with me like I'm Cupid. To where they do whatever I want. Whatever.
Oh, what's it called? Hold on. Let me look through the list so I can find it. Because there's...
I just added it to my list.
Oh, yeah. That one. Platinum End.
Simple. So think about it. The people who did Bakuman and Death Note. That's the crazy thing.
Yep.
That's the crazy thing about Platinum. You're like, wait, that's the same people who did Bakuman and Death Note. I know a lot of people did not like Bakuman, but that made me appreciate a lot of manga a hell of a lot once I finished reading that story.
I did not watch Death Note.
I'm going to show you another one.
Not.
I want y'all to watch this clip. This is the other one I wanted to bring up. You ready? Watch this clip.
Oh, dang, bro.
Four elements. So,
they sleep for real.
That right there is the world's greatest assassin basically gets sent to another world. He's the world's best assassin in our world.
Did that one drop?
It dropped. Yeah, that's from it.
Yeah, it's dropped.
Bro. I forget the exact name. It's like the world's greatest. It literally is the world's greatest assassin.
I'll find it.
Gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. That's what it is.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I don't.
No, hold on. That's another part I wanted to talk about with this. Why are the names getting longer and longer? Like they books now.
Bro, both teammates. I don't want to get hurt, so I put all my stats on defense. I'm like, why?
Why is that a title?
Right. Okay, so that's what I was going to talk about. There's another isekai. It's like one of those just like being funny joints, and it's called like I fought slimes for 300 years. Now I'm the best in the world.
Yes,
and that's the title. And I'm like, why is your title so long?
Oh,
like
another one.
I guess so you know what you're watching.
It is hilarious.
Another one on Funimation is what if you took a kid from the last dungeon village and put him in Like it was like it takes him back to a regular area.
Right.
It's a great anime. It's great.
It's funny, bro.
But the title?
First of all, it's
kind of a long
trying
title.
to pick up girls in the dungeon.
Oh, that one. That's where I think that's where it started. I'm not gonna lie.
That's where it started. Bro. That's like
great anime.
It is a great anime.
Things as a title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta love it though.
I do. Now,
Like,
go ahead.
Like the when I just said Bafumi.
Yeah.
Me and Voqah talked about this a while back. Great anime.
Hmm?
Strictly because the anime with no fan service and it's still keeping people attention.
Oh, of course.
That's a good thing.
Like, those are rare. Don't get me wrong. I'm a guy. I love fan service. Like,
Yeah.
shoot me. But this anime was so good. Main character is a woman and a little girl, and it's not over sexualized at all. Not even the grown women are over sexualized.
Yeah.
And that shit is amazing to me.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And season 2 comes out next year. I'm so ready for it. Like, this is an anime I can watch with my little girl.
Oh yeah. And she's a beast too. The chick in there, she's a monster. I was like
on accident.
OP.
Like,
speaking of female male main characters that are beasts, I want to bring up an anime that I feel like got so slept on, and not even that many people have seen it. Y'all remember Elfin Lied, bruh?
I do.
I remember about it, but I never watched it.
Jay was like, "Yo, I don't know, bruh. It was so great, and not that many people like." A lot of anime, obviously, we all came up in that like blurred community.
Yeah.
A lot of people I told about anime do not know about.
They don't even know the name of it. Yeah. Or Sarah for the End is another one like that.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard about that from an old anime podcast I used to listen to, Outlaw Bars. They used to always talk about that anime.
Yeah.
Bruh, so great, bruh.
No, I agree.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
That should be on everybody's watch list at some point. It's definitely one of those. I got a point. I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Because the question, like you said, was why so many Isekis all of a sudden like getting just dumped in. Do you think that Isekis are an easy medium to bring about conversation and discussion about almost anything happening in the world today without being politically incorrect?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Wholeheartedly. Pick a topic at random. They're like, "All right, make an isekai about it." Bro. Like, it's so easy.
Yep.
It's funny you say that though.
Because if you look hard enough, you can find one for any topic, bro.
Literally,
bro.
It
is a girl on TikTok, right. And she has a little thing that she does, and one of her things is like there's an she's basically talking to herself. She's like, "There's anime for anything," and so the person comes in and start just like just saying random shit, and she's like, "You want which one? The one with the long season, the one with the short season?" Then she like the girl like, "It's no way there's anime about this."
Oh
yeah,
like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I know what you're talking about.
Part like 80 now, like part 6. Like she's in the 60s now with parts. I'm like, bro, this shit is hilarious because every anime she did, I was naming that she was going. Yep. Like, this shit is hilarious. There's anime for everything. There is.
Oh yeah. Okay. I want to throw that in there just to see what y'all thought about that. Like I said, because I think that's why with everything that's going on across the world, I think that Isekis allow for you to touch any and every topic.
Right. That's true.
I agree.
Without it being an issue, Right. So.
Because the ones who get serious about it, they're just gonna be like, "Oh, listen a second." Like,
gotta see that.
And the ones who not serious about it, they gonna enjoy it. They just gonna be like,
right.
It's kind of
right. They're just gonna enjoy it for the ride. Nothing wrong with that.
So
right.
There's an anime for everybody. I always tell people there's an anime for everybody.
There's literally an anime for everybody, bro.
I have a question though.
Yes. I have an answer.
So when you have them friends that don't watch anime or not to anime, and they want to watch anime, what is your first anime pick for them to watch?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, that's a very good
Good.
one.
It depends on the friend.
It does depend on the friend.
So I have 3. Now, for my female friends, I will ask what do they look like, what TV shows do they watch now?
Right.
So
that's what I go with.
It's like Real Housewives and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go closer towards the Ezekiel type area.
Okay.
Right.
Now it's easier for a guy because you get like, do you want to send him to high school DxD or do you want to send him to Voqah? Either one.
Right.
Not you said high school D&D or Baki.
I just watched that last year. Ooh, man! If only the author would have lived, that was getting good. Man, oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I watched High School DD for a joke. Like the first season, I'm like, this is retarded, and then the second season, I'm like, hold up, the story's actually
legit,
getting good.
The story is actually legit.
I'm like, wait a minute. But
I mean, high school is a lot like Food Wars. If you get past the fan service, you got a pretty decent story.
Can you watch High School D&D and not be entertained?
Clearly,
we are
never
not entertained.
Hold on. Let me take a sip with
you. Right. Don't worry. I'll wait.
Let me get it straight out the bottle.
He said, "Don't worry."
You ain't got no bottle.
Are you not entertained?
So for the people who watch anime and looking for new anime to watch, I'll go to if it's somebody younger, I know they didn't watch anime I watch. My favorite 2 animes, Ranma 1/2 and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
Oh, I can see that. Okay, I can respect that.
What was the first one?
Ranma 1/2.
Yeah.
I just
hey, a lot of people.
That's a classic one. That's a classic. That's a classic.
That is the classic. Like, bro, long as shit. Like,
oh yeah.
If they kept going with it, it would be surpass Pokemon and One Piece. It is good. The movies are good. The movies are canon. It's not one of them animes where you have the anime in a movie that doesn't even belong in the anime. It was just something they thought about doing and did just to make the movie. Can't stand it. That's aggravating. Dragon Ball Z is big on that. Movies that are not canon.
We gonna get into DBZ later because I got a whole movies.
I want to talk about it.
We're gonna talk now. We're gonna hit that. If we make it that long, if we decide to say,
Ball,
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's
we gonna hit that later. All right, so
that's another story. I go on and rant about that one. They need to be thinking Team 4-Star, but that's a story for another day.
Team 4-Star. So you're gonna stop it.
Team 4-Star.
all day. Team 4-Star all day. By the by,
they just started a TikTok too. By the way, they just started a TikTok.
If y'all, follow them. Follow Team 4-Star. If y'all don't know about Team 4-Star, I need y'all to look that up. Pull up the DBZ abridged version. Us old heads, we better know it. Darn it. Like if we had that,
bro. I feel every day somebody make me feel older and older.
Hey,
bro.
Do you think of it this way? Team 4-Star came out when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The DBZ abridged, we was in high school.
Bro, this ain't even got nothing to do with anime. But this recently happened, and it made me go, "Damn, I'm old." Somebody saw Omarion in concert. It was like this generation. So they was watching. You remember Omarion used to do all the all of that. They were watching him, and they put a little caption. It was like, "What are you doing, bro?"
Yeah. So,
bro, are you trying to clown Omarion's?
Man, that was my college days. Jesus Christ.
Grow up on this, you guys.
Let come on the club.
They don't dance no more. Dance is not a thing. If a song don't tell you what to do, they don't do it. If it's not a 30,
no, it's not even wait.
Second,
it's not even that. It's not even that, bro. Like I've been on TikTok for a little while. I got a little follow. I'm not 1,600, and watching it, it's funny. It's funny because they will find older songs to make a dance to. And it was this one girl who did a song that tells you what to do in the song, and she did something completely different. And when I said just about everybody in the black community, like, no, what you not finna do is mix this song.
I know what you're talking about.
Like, it's not dancing to the point. These kids can fucking dance. Like, they doing
they can.
on that stupid shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, some of the shit is stupid.
Those kids can
the agility and the conditioning they gotta have to do this shit is funny. Huh?
This is a dance. It's a dance, bro.
But you gotta think about it. When we was coming up, our folks looking at us like, that's a dance. What was the heel toe? That's a dance.
Everybody had
Like,
theirs.
the truth, though.
Home shake.
Like,
not that Miami Heat bullshit. I'm talking about the real home shake.
Right.
You little bow wow. You just don't know the way you want that.
That's off the shoulder.
Like, if you go on TikTok for a month and you would hear a song like, oh, I know this song. They're making up their own dances to the song. Like, it was so funny. This one little girl was trying to, she was playing all black music, and it was like one of those things, generational dances. And she was supposed to make a dance to meet me in the trap. It's going down. She was like,
wait.
Oh, what are you doing?
No.
He said timeout.
You
blow your
kid.
whistle and throw your flag.
Somebody that young jock, Meet Me in the Trap is a generational song?
Yeah, bro. Who
said
Chain Hang Low.
So
that's
Soulja Boy.
Oh, boy.
Off the ball and slice their head off. I will pull my katana off the wall. This was a generational song.
It was a generational dance.
Hey, bro.
What next is the Soulja Boy Superboy dance is gonna be?
Yep.
Oh,
It is.
Damn.
That was actually on some award show recently. DC Young Fly did the Soulja Boy on stage, and they was just like,
"Oh, you talking about the BET Awards?
Yeah,
Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah." And it was supposed to be like,
because Chico being in college older than him. Yeah. So he was like, "This is our shit."
Right.
He wasn't lying. Everybody was doing it.
All right, so let's switch it up. I got something for y'all. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I have all respect for this man. All respect for this man. But welcome to the Steve verse.
Oh no! Oh,
welcome to the Steve verse. Have y'all seen these?
With the Steve Harvey memes? Oh lord!
Oh, the Steve Harvey memes? Yes, I've seen them.
I didn't see the blue one. I didn't see the blue one. I saw the green one.
Yeah, bro. They got him as Genus, for crying out loud. Genus.
They had him.
Genus? Oh no!
They had him as Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, bro.
They had him as in the Green Lantern Corps.
Yep, it's up here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The Doc Albert had me. I died laughing when I saw the
Did you see the Squid Game?
I was like, bro. Squid Game.
I see that one.
Bro, they made him a Teletubby.
Yeah.
like he made my God a Teletubby. No,
don't get me wrong. His
friend Steve Harvey.
But Steve, we love you. We love you, Steve. But bruh.
I wish you would do something about that damn mustache.
One of my favorite kings of comedy.
Bruh.
Burn that right there. I was gonna say burn that right there.
Like, bruh. That's all I can say.
Bro, like Steve. Hold on, real quick. Let me take a moment of silence.
Your suit game is immaculate.
Immaculate. They kind of big. They be kind of big for you. They don't fit.
but like the black leather pants with the blue jacket. I mean, I thought Trunks when I first saw him.
I thought Trunks. That was the first person I thought.
Immediately, like no cosplay, just a bald Trunks or an old Krillin. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I thought when I saw it?
Yeah,
I said Delirious, Raw, Eddie Murphy.
Oh Lord, Delirious. Yeah. But stick with one color then.
Martin.
Stick with one color.
That era, 90s,
I thought the front
80s,
man was good too.
leather
Everybody
suits.
was leather. Yeah.
Leather suits, bro.
It's
not
true.
just regular leather. They was leather suit in it up, bro.
But it all matched.
They matched.
True.
And they
he coordinated. You gotta give him that. He coordinated at least. You gotta give him that. Wrong.
In the green, it was still fresh as hell.
Green was fresh.
The suit was still fresh as hell.
Green. It was a lot of green.
It was a lot of green. Like I was like Riddler off top. All you need is a cane.
Right. Because at least the Riddler had the purple.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He went straight.
I think the best one I saw was in the green, the Elder Togoro. I mean, not younger Togoro. I forget the
Lord.
That one was hilarious.
Younger Togoro. Oh my god. Wow. I was trying to think of his name. I can't think of his name. It was just blank for a second. I'm like, Togoro.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, y'all got too much time on your hands now.
I said,
we love you so much.
I said, did Steve Harvey try to gender bend?
Talia jumped in. Appreciate you jumping in the chat, Talia.
Y'all heard me?
What'd you say?
Did he try to what?
I said, Steve Harvey tried to gender bend Poison Ivy?
Oh no. No, stop it. Stop it.
I said, cause my
that's
guy
a lot of
out
green,
here
though.
looking like he going through photosynthesis.
I mean, no. Dead.
Hey. Dead. Just imagine he walked outside, his head started sliding. He about to do a solar beam.
Feel me? Do you feel me?
Oh, that TN solar flare.
Okay.
Solar flare. 200 with that ball.
The black man was Bulbasaur.
Oh no! Stop it.
Snivy, all green.
All green.
Said, what's the gecko Pokemon? The lizard.
Oh, Trico.
Hey,
and the messed up part is, hold on. The messed up part is, I'm thinking of the Trico from Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Yes,
that was all creepy. Not the one from the game. The creepy one from the movie.
Yeah. Oh, I was in the anime with the toothpick. That was a black.
Yeah.
Trico in the anime. You can't tell me otherwise. That's a black. That's a black Pokemon. You can't.
He was a mechanic.
I said,
Trico was black and Squirtle was black.
Oh yeah, Squirtle was definitely black.
I said, if Steve Harvey put on these
Squirtle out of squad. I mean, yeah, squad with him.
Right, with the shades. With the shades. Like, oh yeah.
I said, if Steve Harvey put on some gray suspenders, he could be Scyther.
You know what? Wow.
I'm about to mute you.
I'm leaving.
I'm about to mute you. All right.
That was a good one.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears up.
I got to switch chairs up for you.
Oh man. Okay. Y'all ready? Since we talking about feeling old, it's a perfect segue. Okay. One franchise gotta go.
Okay.
Out of 4?
Out of these 4.
Okay.
This is history here.
Ready.
Let me see.
This is youth. This is childhood. Ninja Turtles.
Damn, you made it
Power Rangers.
What?
I think there's normally like one that you
wait, it ain't popped up for me yet. Give me a
second. Yeah, I can see it. Hold on.
Ooh. Well, first of all, Ninja Turtles ain't going nowhere.
Ninja Turtles.
Nope.
Teenage Ninja Turtles, the original. He-Man, the original He-Man. The old Transformers or the original Power Rangers.
Okay. I'm going to let y'all go.
You got to erase it from history.
I'm going to let y'all go first.
That's a tricky one.
Who and why? Who wants to, I'm going to give you some time to think, and then who want to start it off?
I'm ready.
Okay, what's the 4? We got He-Man, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, and what's the 4th one?
Transformers, the original.
The original Transformers.
Original Transformers, original He-Man.
Hey, you ready? I'm ready.
Hey, go whoever want to start. Vocab, you want to go?
Hey, Jay, you want to go first? Or
it don't matter. Go on and go, bro.
All right. So I'm going to get rid of the original Power Rangers.
Okay.
Out of these 4. And the reason is for the racism.
Okay.
Hey, I see where you're going. Okay.
Ranger, black. The Yellow Ranger, Asian. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay.
You know what you was doing.
Yeah.
You know what you was doing. And rest in peace, Trini.
True.
Because you know,
right? True.
R.I.P.
True.
But like, I just had to find something because this is an actual hard four. Like this is all nostalgia, and on top of nostalgia, they're actually they were like all good.
And remember, you got to take the entire franchise out.
Like no Power Rangers.
No Power Rangers. Right.
Ooh, that's a domino effect.
Yeah.
That is a domino effect.
Beast Wars was
the truth, bro.
It was my shit.
Optimus
Prime. I feel like Power Rangers took a fall. Like after the original, they had the ninja joint that was fire.
Okay.
Then they started doing like the space and the. I was like
literally Power Rangers was like this.
Yeah, it was like how we were talking about earlier. How you could come up with an anime for everything. That's what they try to do with the Power Rangers franchise.
Power Rangers for everything.
It's like, let me think of something. Okay, Power Ranger for that. All right,
you want a Hawaiian Power Ranger? All right, Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
Okay.
You want Police Power Rangers? Which one?
That's no reason why they gotta go. Because first of all, like I said in the beginning, you cannot get rid of Ninja Turtles. I will chop you up. With Leonardo's swords. I will stab you with Raphael's size. I will hit you over the head with Donatello's fucking staff, and I will slap you in the face with Michelangelo's nunchucks. You cannot get rid of the turtles. That's just no.
All right.
Okay,
so Voqah says the Power Rangers. Who's next?
I go. So I feel like, hold on, Sharod, how old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay, so I am the youngest.
Yeah, you the baby in the group.
I'm the youngest. So with me being the youngest here, y'all can understand this. I watched all of these. I love them all.
Okay.
But for me, it has to be He-Man.
Okay.
Reasons why.
Bold choice.
Bold choice.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Go for it.
One, He-Man's verse is not as big as the other three verses.
Okay.
True.
Fact.
True.
Okay.
Fact.
Two. I've watched more Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers than anybody. Like I think I stopped the last. I have not seen the last 3 or 4 seasons of Power Rangers because I don't have time.
Right.
But Ninja Turtles, forever love Ninja Turtles. 3, I would never go against Transformers for anything.
I feel that. I'm not mad at that.
I can't argue that. I can't argue. It is.
So Power Rangers is such a big part of my life, strictly because my favorite color is green, strictly because of the Green Ranger whooping all those Rangers.
Hey, yo, that was facts.
Tommy,
hold on. Side note. When the Legend of the White Dragon drops, we will be doing something here after that comes out.
I will be here.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that was coming out.
Oh,
I totally forgot about
that.
Oh
yeah.
Like that's my reason. Like, don't get me wrong, love He-Man. Skeletor is one of my favorite villains. Like,
have you seen all the Skeletor memes that's been going around?
Oh yeah, yeah, hilarious.
It was funny. Somebody saw the meme and was laughing at, but didn't know who Skeletor was. Like,
yeah,
that's even more funny.
That's the sad part.
That's sad.
Skeletor is one of the only villains who lose unless you know he lost and laughs when he loses.
Right.
Like, not joking. I can't believe that.
All right, I'll be back. You got me this time.
And then,
but I'll be back.
From Inspector Gadget. Only two do that.
I'm not gonna
right.
But you're missing one cartoon that should have been in this mix.
What?
Because it's right around the era of Transformers and He-Man, G.I. Joe. I know, but G.I. Joe.
Ooh, see, that's gonna start some bar fights. That's some fights.
Yeah, see, you add G.I. Joe to this, it becomes
ooh.
Yeah. Although
it's already hard as it is.
Although I'm gonna be honest, if you add G.I. Joe to this, for me, it makes it that much simpler.
I feel that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because G.I. Joe
is one of those like hit or miss.
It's a hit or miss, right?
Yep, very hit or miss. Yep.
The longevity of the series, the way they came back with the 2 new movies. I haven't seen Snake Eyes yet, but the other ones I was like,
Snake Eyes was popping. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, it was good. Okay.
Yeah, Snake Eyes was popping.
But like that last one, I was like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But Rod, what's your choice? What are you going with?
Okay, after thinking about the 4, I'm actually going to choose Power Rangers, but I'm going to choose it for a different reason.
Okay.
Because what I like to do with a lot of these one gotta go, I think about everything with the franchise.
Okay.
Right.
And one of the main reasons I'm picking Power Rangers, that way we don't have that dumb live action Ninja Turtles Saban cartoon. That live action Ninja Turtles. So getting rid of Power Rangers actually boosts the Ninja Turtles in a way. Because Saban did Power Rangers and that Ninja Turtles The Next Mutation.
That's true.
Now, if they never got Power Rangers, you're not going to get that live action series, that live action Ninja Turtles. And also, with Power Rangers gone, it's a big domino effect because that was a big factor that getting rid of Power Rangers boosts Ninja Turtles alive.
It's logic, bro.
So
this is not how one gotta go. This is the way I do my one gotta go.
I feel
this is
that.
the way I do it.
I feel that.
So if you think about that, I'll continue going on. Power Rangers was a good franchise, but if you go compare a lot of the Power Rangers seasons to their Super Sentai counterparts, a lot of them are garbage.
Okay. Now I was gonna bring that part up because that's something that we hadn't talked about yet. Technically, Rangers came from Super Sentai. So if the entire Rangers franchise is erased, would that mean Super Sentai is gone too?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Because it's an adaptation. I wouldn't count that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adaptation.
I wouldn't count that. That's because they adapt the footage. Just a different story.
Okay.
I feel like
But Power Rangers, the way it's set up with the Sentai footage and the live action, that's gonna go.
Okay.
What's not gonna go is Super Sentai because that's this whole different avenue, that's a whole different beast.
But y'all gonna get rid of Power Ranger movies though?
Yeah, all of it. All of it. Ooze was a beast, but
I'm joking. There was some good seasons of Power Rangers. I mean, I hate to lose the OG Power Rangers. I hate to lose Battle. I hate to use SPD, but they gotta go. They gotta go.
Does it make you feel better? I'll buy you like a Megazord.
I'll buy you a Megazord or something. I don't know.
Let me get
I got another point with the Power Rangers. I got another point with the Power Rangers.
Go for it.
Another reason you pick Power Rangers is because it's a domino effect. Think about how many different channels have had the Power Rangers over there. Fox had it, Nick had it. I forget who. I think Nick has it now. I don't know who has it. I think CBS or somebody has it. I don't know who has the Power Rangers right now. That's money that they could have spent elsewhere. Who knows? Maybe Nick would have got the Ninja Turtles.
That's another reason why the Power Rangers gotta go. They're hoes, bruh.
He said they channel hoes. Wow.
It's tricky out here, bruh.
Wow.
That's the thing. I forgot. I just remembered Disney, after it was on Fox, Disney got Power Rangers, and then now Nickelodeon has them. I think Nickelodeon sold it to Hasbro. Yeah, so Hasbro has the Power Rangers now. Nickelodeon sold it to Hasbro now.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. They hoes, bro. They tricky.
Yep, that's one way. That's why I say get rid of Power Rangers, because you're both Ninja Turtles, because they lose one of their worst iterations in the process.
Okay.
You remember when we grew up? You watched Nickelodeon for certain shows. You watched Disney for certain
You knew the
shows.
order. You jumped the channels in between because you knew which show was coming at what time.
Yeah. All three and find the Power Rangers. Hoes. They hoes.
Beetle Boys was better.
All right. Well, I'll round it out. I gotta go with Beetleborgs sucked.
You just say Beetleborgs?
Yeah, Beetleborgs sucked.
Big bag
Sucked. I can't.
The soul was better than Power Rangers, bro.
Beetleborgs was the true Panda.
I mean, okay. My thing was this. That's what I'm saying. You got to remember, we had VR Troopers, Beetleborgs, and Power Rangers at the same time.
They was at the same time.
At the exact same time. And then you had the dude who wanted to be Beetlejuice so bad. Dude wanted to be Beetlejuice so bad. Like, you know, I was like, it's too much. It's too much suited people at one time. But I gotta go with He-Man too. And it's simply just because we're talking about franchises from history. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of He-Man.
hurt my heart right there with that.
Well, here's my reason. Here's my reason.
You my age.
I know. But hear me out. We talking about whole franchises. I'm not touching Optimus Prime and Beast Wars. That's not happening.
You can't.
The Ninja Turtles. We are now in the last Ronin series.
Ooh.
If y'all have not heard about that, for those watching, the last Ronin you have to read that. He is the last turtle standing. The rest are dead. You need to go check it out. I'm not going to spoil it right now. Maybe another conversation.
I know who it is.
For another day. Oh, I know who it is.
I lost a bet with my girlfriend who the Ronin was. I lost a bet on that one.
Oh, yeah. That's a conversation for another day.
Oh, for sure.
But you got to watch that. So we can't get rid of Ninja Turtles. It is what it is. And the new Turtles movies are legit. I'm not going to lie. The way they got Raph in that Turtles movie, I was like, yo, I love it.
I like how they gave him more personalized characters.
Yes.
Because throughout the years, they always basically quadruplets.
Exactly.
And now we got the live movies in there, like Ralph is big as shit.
Do you want to know who I want to see? They did Rocksteady and Bebop. I loved how they did that, by the way. I think they did amazing. I want to see Sheamus. I want to see Yoshio Jimbo. The rabbit.
Okay, yeah.
Yoshio. I want to see him. Yusaragi Jimbo. I forget his name. The Ninja Rabbit.
Oh, I forget his exact name. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's Jim something Jimbo. Usagi Jimbo. Usagi Yojimbo.
Jimbo.
Yes.
I know exactly. I can't think of his name.
I can think about that in a movie now. Think about him in his movies now. It would be so clean. So clean.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that.
The movie with him, that would be fire. That would be fire.
Fire. Right, that's what I'm saying. And they got the graphics for it now. They clearly have the graphics for it. Oh yeah. So
hey, and if they fuck up, we'll just bully them like we did the people who made Sonic.
Sonic, exactly. Which, by the way,
it worked.
They better have. We was gonna fight.
But I'm glad they changed Sonic. Thank God.
Yeah, that was a whole situation. The other thing was this. Even though I loved He-Man, growing up, you remember back in the day, we ain't had that many individuals of color as heroes. I was more of a Brave Star kid.
Okay, I feel that. And I'm not mad at that.
I love He-Man. I have the power all day long. But Brave Star was my dude. Him in 30-30? Yeah, bruh.
Let me keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I kept He-Man because I wanted to smash She-Ra, bro.
I'm not mad, but she had her own series. But she had her own series, so
This should be real. They gave her her own series. But it's all because of He-Man.
Yes, it's true.
And you know He-Man was that He-Man. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That She-Ra to Sharod.
Right. I was like, this new stuff. I'm yeah.
You feel me though?
Yeah. All right, so this next topic is Rod's. This one was for Rod. He said, tell me if I got it wrong. You said,
okay.
What if horror villain icons could go SS? Is that right?
No, the other way around. Like if someone in the movie could turn Super Saiyan, would they be able to survive the rest of the movie?
Oh, so if they're in a horror movie with a person and they turn Super Saiyan, could they make it out?
Erica, this is for you.
Yes.
Because I've been thinking about this. This has been on my mind since October started.
Yeah,
here's your list.
What? About it, I literally wrote in the joint. I was like, I'm gonna think about it. I didn't even think about it. I didn't.
Here's your list. Here's your images. So basically, he's saying in Alien, for example, Alien versus Predator, if a human went Super Saiyan, would they still make it out of Alien?
Okay.
And these are the options. These are the options.
These are the villains.
Okay. Yeah, and think about the original Super Saiyans. So think about Goku turning Super Saiyan against Frieza. That specific. If you want to get that specific, if you want to go that route.
This is my argument.
Automatically, out of these, if Super Saiyan and Scream, they win, bro. That's that.
Child's Play 2. Chucky was the first person I thought of. Chucky, yep. Super Saiyan, you can beat Chucky.
Now, see, Chucky, you gotta. That's another issue because Chucky possessed by Charles Manson. Like, you talking about a real serial killer? This ain't no.
Nah, Chucky can get it. Chucky can get it. Depending on what character it is. I think the key point is the character.
Exactly.
What's the white dude name in the top left?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers
up on the screen. No, well, I guess the right in the little square.
Scream, Jason. Oh, Hannibal Lecter.
Okay,
so Hannibal Lecter you could be turned Super Saiyan.
Listen, Hannibal, Scream, and Chucky are the ones that can be beat. The reason why is the fact that they're all normal people.
Okay.
And everybody else everything else is like superpower or
supernatural.
Supernatural. Super Saiyan only multiplies by a certain number. And the first Super Saiyan is the lower multiple, which is 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a normal person, you're only gonna go 2 to 3. Whereas we don't know what the fuck Michael Myers is because that is the fastest, slow
slow dude ever.
It could be Michael Myers. That's my thing. Like,
Jason, same thing. Fastest, slow motherfucker. First of all,
Jeepers Creepers.
Just give Jeepers Creepers is. He's a.
I know. Yeah, he's in there. It's right above Freddy.
He's Majin Buu.
So, right, he's like Majin Buu.
He absorbed your body.
like Majin Buu.
Yeah, or Cell. I mean, technically, Alien would be Cell.
True.
Yeah. Pennywise would be Janemba.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's switch it up. I got a question then. If we took these individuals, and only one went Super Saiyan, who could beat the gamut on the rest of them?
Ooh, good question.
I like that.
If one of them became Super Saiyan,
I got my money on Freddy. I got my money on Freddy Krueger.
Yep. If
I was
one
going to say Freddy.
Freddy?
I was say I feel like Freddy, bruh.
Okay.
Because I feel like low key Freddy already cooked half of them up.
Okay.
True.
Then you make Freddy.
But he lost to Jason though. But he lost to Jason. But he lost to Jason. But he lost.
Did he though, or did Jason have plot armor? Just saying.
Yeah, Jason has plot armor, so he doesn't even need Super Saiyan.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. Jason.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers. That would be the equivalent of Cell or Boo. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would be the equivalent of Boo.
That would be Cell absorbing Boo. Like,
yeah.
Or Boo absorbing Cell.
Jeepers Creepers. That's so I don't know. I can't give it to him.
This is my thing. Hear me out though. If Jeepers Creepers beats one of them and take a body part, he gets the power of that body part. Pretty much like
right. For sure. Like I get the logic. I just don't fuck with him, so I can't give it to him.
So hold on. Are we all in agreement that Chucky's not doing shit even if he goes Super Saiyan?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. In his defense, I kind of look at him like Gotenks. Chucky. Yeah, no, Chucky. I kind of see him like Gotenks.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? He's not gonna finish the gamut, but
he's gonna hurt on him.
He's gonna hurt somebody, right?
Oh, he's definitely gonna hurt somebody.
He's taking some of the gamut.
Hold on, go Tinks or go 10?
Tinks.
No, go Tinks.
Tinks. Tinks is right. Tinks is stupid. That's why the fusion is dumber than the regular. You say you won't even give him that?
I'm not giving him go Tinks.
No, okay.
Nah, but you know what? If Chucky had Super Saiyan, he get too cocky for his own good.
That's why I said go Tinks.
He'll be Kid Trunks then.
Okay, Kid Trunks. Okay, I can see that.
But we love Trunks though.
We love Trunks. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, but Kid Trunks is cocky.
He's his daddy's son. He is his daddy's son.
Oh yeah,
all
for sure.
We love
for sure.
I mean, he's like, I'm a prince. What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
So we all know that Scream and Hannibal will not beat nobody, even if they
gone.
No. What about okay? What if you gave Frankenstein? Because that's who's next to Hannibal Lecter.
I mean, Frankenstein already an android.
But Frankenstein's already slow. I mean, even if he'd probably be like a slower Broly, if anything. DBZ Broly, anyway. He'd probably just be a slower Broly.
Okay. Now, I didn't put these on there, but I'm gonna throw these in the mix just because this is my territory. I'm not a big horror person. What if you took Dracula or Van Helsing, the werewolf version?
Okay, wait. Say it again.
Dracula
Van Helsing.
Vlad version of Dracula, or werewolf version of Van Helsing, and Super Saiyan them.
Super Saiyan them.
Dracula would be scary as hell. He's already scary.
Yeah. I gotta go. If we Super Saiyan, I gotta go Dracula, bro. I gotta go Dracula.
Gotta go Dracula. He's too cunning.
He's murking everybody on this list.
Oh yeah, obviously.
He was already doing that without the Super Saiyan.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, go ahead.
He thought it was gonna be a little argument with that one. No. No.
No, it don't.
No. Run it.
I do legit favor werewolves over vampires. But
I'm werewolf over vampire all day, every day.
I'm definitely. I love werewolves.
I would be vampire. I don't want to transform into a werewolf. I don't want to go through the transformation process.
I respect that. But it also depends on the verse. It depends on the verse.
You're already halfway there.
Wow. He said you bared it out already, bro.
I'm just saying.
So
okay, I still holler at the moon. So you know what I mean?
Hey, is what it is.
My name, Kamar, literally means the moon. That's the translation of my name.
There you go.
So, I favor werewolves more. You know what I mean? But in this fight,
we know better.
So here's my thing. I'm not gonna lie. I still would pick the Van Helsing werewolf over Dracula Super Saiyan because the first thing I'm thinking is SS4. Bottom line.
You know what? That's a good point.
I'm thinking SS4 werewolf.
That's not fair. I thought we were just talking about.
No. We're talking about the original. We're talking about the regular Super Saiyan. But think about it. He's a werewolf already. He's already an animal. You turned an animal and multiplied it by 3.
Dracula's a bat.
Dracula's a beast. Don't get me wrong. He's got some strength, but in general, Dracula versus Van Helsing werewolf, they almost tied.
Right, and then you Super Saiyan it.
You Super Saiyan.
Yeah, the Super Saiyan booster that should give him more of an edge. If you think about it.
His agility is what's gonna go up. Dracula's agility is the only thing that's gonna go up.
Dracula is already flying without the Super Saiyan.
Right.
Give him the Super Saiyan.
You make a werewolf fly now?
And he's almost an average Dragon Ball Z fighter.
Exactly.
Wait. We got something misconstrued. Just because you're a Super Saiyan don't mean you know how to fly. Just saying.
Respect.
We know Goten's. We know Goten's portal. It is dirty. That was messed up. I was like, wow. That's messed up.
Flying though already without the Super
Saiyan. Let's say Van Helsing don't know how to fly already, and he becomes a Super Saiyan.
That's fine. But his hops. Right. He's pulling a Superman.
You know,
that could be OG Superman.
Right.
Leap through villains in a single bound.
He diddle, the cow jumped over the moon. You know
right.
But I still gotta give it to Dracula.
Okay.
Going to social glory, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit.
All right, so let's switch it out. I want to do a little bit. Go ahead.
We gonna switch it out, but I feel like there's something that we just need to get out the way.
Okay.
Because it's a part of every anime conversation.
Got it.
And I know the viewers want to already know what's up. We gotta talk about. Yeah, you know what I'm about to say. We gotta talk about our goats.
I mean,
okay.
Because it has to.
So let's say we save that. I say we save that toward the end. I got it in here. Let's save it toward the end. The only reason it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be this episode. I promise you, it'll be this episode.
Next time on Dragon Ball.
Right. See.
Keep them coming back.
No. We will hit it. I want to do one serious topic. I want to do at least one serious topic.
Okay, hold on.
All
right. His face switched. So
I can't be serious.
There was a person I was on the phone with. I talked to.
Okay.
And the words that came out of this lady's mouth kind of took me aback. Nothing rude or obnoxious or anything. It was just.
I was about to ask you if she called you a nigga.
No. It was just the casuality of the phrase, right? And she was like, well, when my husband's alive, I didn't have to pay for anything. And then he died. Ha 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 ha.
And not the ha 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 ha.
She just laughed after it. Like chuckled.
It's crazy.
So, my question is, is that something that her husband probably knew about beforehand that was a red flag, yet he remained?
I
believe so, because I've personally experienced situations like that where the husband just pretty much spoils the wife, and the wife isn't really appreciative. She's just like happy that she being spoiled till he dies. And it's just the husband's so in love that he don't care. He's just like, that's my wife. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do everything I can for her. So I'm sure that he realized it, even maybe if not at first. He was married, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Eventually, he had to realize it, and he just was like, "Yo, that's my baby. I'm staying." You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Right.
So the lead question that was just to lead into why, as men, people in general, but I'm just talking about us for today.
Okay.
Why do we look at red flags, see the red flags clear as day, know that it's a red flag, and still keep going before we're at a point where we can turn around? Like, we walk past that point of no return.
When we're still able to turn around.
We can still turn around, but we keep walking past these red flags.
Physicality.
Pride, one thing.
Pride, okay. Physicality.
The
ego.
The ego. The fear of starting over. That's one.
Fear of starting over.
I would have said that one, but he said it's still early enough that you could turn around.
You can still turn around.
Yeah,
but there's still a fear of starting over, though.
Yeah, because once you give somebody a certain type of energy, and then you realize you wasted that energy, it's gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Like, dang, I gotta do that all over. I gotta be vulnerable with another person, and not knowing if that person will either receive or accept the energy that you're giving them.
True.
Right.
True. But okay, so in that line, what's more important? Your pride or your happiness?
That depends on the man. Right?
It does depend on the man.
If you ask young Vocab, he would say pride, but you ask this Vocab, is definitely your happiness.
Okay. So do you feel that, going off what you just said, Vocab, that it's a maturity thing that as men we have to get to?
It's a knowing your worth thing, for one.
Okay.
Exactly.
Why do you say that?
Because it's strictly to the fact of the matter, when you're in a situation like that, you have to have sense enough to know that this is not how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Right.
Like, a lot of people, all four of us is raised in different households, have different aspects on marriage and relationships.
True.
True.
So when you're with somebody, what they was raised with is different from what you was raised with. Like me, I was mostly raised with my grandparents. And my granddad would be gone for a week. He's home on the weekends. Grandma cook. Like, no lie, I lived with my grandparents majority of my life. And I've seen my grandparents kiss 3, maybe 4 times.
Okay.
Wow.
And that was never like a thing for me. Like I never thought about it until I got grown. I'm 31 now. My mom, her husband, they PDA. I've never really seen my grandparents experience PDA, but I know, my grandma and granddad have been together longer than I've been alive.
Right.
See, and I'm different. I grew up with my parents. I have both of them. I've seen them love on each other. They argue, but you know what? Married couple ain't gonna argue.
Right.
True.
But I grew up in a loving environment. You know what I mean? So he's right. That shit affects your view on certain things. Like, kind of had faster realization of my self-worth because I grew up in an environment where you had, you know what I mean? Like, my family was straight respectful. Everybody knew what they was worth. That's how I grew up.
That's a good thing. I mean, my situation was a little bit different also. My parents separated when I was about 5 or 6. My dad was a Rolling Stone. I'll leave it at that. But take that what you will. Take that what you will. But
wherever he laid his hat was his home.
Amen to that one. Like he did his dirt. Don't get me wrong. I mean, my mom been going almost 12 years now, but she never. After they broke up, my mom never had to work a day in her life. He always did right by her because he knew he fucked up.
Yeah,
I love my dad. God bless him and all. But he did what he had to do. But both me and my sister are college graduates. Both me and my sister are, we graduated college, we graduated high school. We paid for our high school. He did his thing. You know what, like. He made sure we weren't knuckleheads. We weren't in the street or nothing like that either. So, I mean, he did. But doing the whole PDA thing, like, I probably saw my parents, maybe because I'm a little bit older than my sister, I probably saw them hug and kiss a couple of times. But my family was never really big on the whole PDA thing. Like my parents, they were only together till I was 5. Everybody else I really grew up around, everybody was like single parent, I mean, I grew up in Harlem in the late 80s. So, I mean, take that as you will. There was not that many couples around. The only couple I did know was when I moved to the Bronx. And my next door neighbors, shout out to them, they were very good to us, very good people. And the husband and wife were together almost about as long as I. The husband just recently passed about a year ago. They were together for 35 years. It was a beautiful thing. I think the only successful couple I saw in my life outside my sister and her current husband, and they're going about 5 years strong now with a child.
Blessings.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all in the relationship itself because you knew what you was getting into when you got into it. Right. Once you get, like, I don't care what nobody say, they always big on the dating phase. You got the cupcake phase, the get to know phase, the married phase, and all that. Yeah, but you see red flag before that. You see what you don't like, or you see what's going to be a problem before that. Yeah. It's up to you to address it or try to, either A, get used to it, or B, fix it.
All right.
Because if you don't, and you get to that point where you get that ring, that's something you're gonna have to live with. Even though they got things, divorce or getting a marriage and all that. Ooh, but that's a whole nother process that you could have negated beforehand.
True.
Very true.
So, taking what you're just saying there, if you could have negated it, but you still walk past that red flag, do you feel...
You knew what you were doing.
That's what I'm saying. Do you feel that you should be complaining about it?
You shouldn't complain about it.
You can't complain. Nope, you can't
complain.
If you see that red flag, let's say, okay, just recently I just got married. Voqah was in my wedding.
I was. My ace.
So, let's say Voqah was like came to me like, hey, your wife's with you for your money. I feel like she's with you for your money. And beforehand, I'm sitting there like, babe, I ain't got the money this week. We get into it when I don't have money or I don't get paid or something. And I'm seeing this. And I have somebody on the outside mention this. And then I still go on with the wedding and I'm not a year in and keep going. That's on me. That was something I can't complain about that. I can't sit here and go to my friends like, man, she every time I get paid, she always asks for money. I can't do that. If I saw it beforehand and then somebody brought it to my attention, not out of disrespect, but out of just like maybe you don't see what's going on, but she's with you for your money, type thing.
Right.
Like red flags are there for a reason.
Don't do that one. Don't do that one. That's not fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a matter of realizing. It's one thing if you don't know and then shit pop up and it's like we can't really be like, well, you there. If you catch the signs and you make a conscious decision to continue pursuing, it's on you. You can't be surprised when somebody punch you in the face and yesterday they stabbed you. Like, come on, bro. You feel me?
I think that's logical. I think that's logical.
Up and stab man.
We're supposed to be serious, man.
Smile at your face and they backstab you like that's all good.
Right, exactly. Okay. Like it's just listen. When I was younger, this ain't even a relationship. When I was younger, I was super popular. You know, I had so many people around me. And, you know, I was a 4-sport athlete. I played football, basketball, ran track, and I played soccer. And I'm 5'1". So a lot of people was like, "Oh, damn, you little doing all this shit." You know what I'm saying? And they was around. I said, but as I grew up, I started cutting people like, "Nah, you're not here for the right reason." You know what I mean? Now
you're here for the ride.
I probably got like 7 people who I call in situations that I'm like, yo, and out of everybody, like that's my circle, bro. Straight up. I mean, obviously I got acquaintances, I got people that I talk to, whatever,
right.
But like,
right.
When it comes down to, yo, I need you. I'm not looking at my acquaintances and motherfuckers who talk to me regularly.
When you pull that, I need to hide a body. When you pull one of those.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like, yo, Jay, I need you for this or whatever. Or my brother Dom, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, people who I consider like that know who they are.
Right.
Because that's how tight the circle is, bro. Like, you have to build yourself to that situation. I had a homeboy that I literally dated a girl and left her for him because she was talking shit about him. And the man...
I was waiting on Jay to say something.
Not left her for him, meaning like...
We're not just going to walk past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Right. I didn't mean it like that. What I meant
2021 vocab. It's okay, man. I still love you.
He gave me an ultimatum.
Got you.
I stopped being his homeboy or
be with her.
To continue with her. Right. And
wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. Like, that's my boy. Because literally, I got sick. I was like dying and stuff. My man's paid my rent for like 2 months, bro, because I couldn't work.
There you go.
That's a true friend right there.
That's
you don't
real
get rid
people.
of those.
You feel me? Like, this is my brother. You might not be blood related, but you talk about stop being his friend. Why? Because he came to your job and didn't tip you? What the hell?
That's a red flag.
That is a red flag.
That's a definitely red flag.
Entitlement.
Like entitlement is a strong thing in people, period. Like that I didn't notice until recently, like within the last 2-3 years, that how big entitlement can mess shit up.
Oh yeah.
That's something we haven't learned through this whole thing, that privilege and entitlement and selfishness. There's 3 things. You've seen a lot of that with a lot of folks out here. Yeah. You're just like, really? I didn't know that
I'm supposed to get this because. Then that's it. It just stops. Yeah. Like, you know, there's no real reason. It's just, I'm supposed to get this because. And you wait for the answer and they ain't got one.
Ain't got one. They don't have one.
You know? So. Okay. All right. Like I said, I at least want to do one serious thing in there. Well, okay. So 2.
Hold on. Anime is serious, sir.
It is. But like non-anime related seriousness.
Have you not seen Goblin Slayer?
We're not even going to get into that. We're not.
We're not going. We don't do that here. We don't do that. Go check them.
Season 2 coming out soon.
Yeah, I saw.
If you can get past the first episode, people, you deserve to watch the whole thing.
What?
It's worth it.
Goblin Slayer. It's very worth it. Like,
Demon Slayer?
No, Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer, no.
Goblin Slayer. I love Goblin Slayer. I don't care what nobody says, bro.
It's a huge trigger warning in the first episode. That's all it is.
Huge.
Like, you get past the first episode, you're good.
It's like redo Heroes.
Facts.
Might be
huge
a little
trigger
worse.
warning. No.
Might
be. Just that first episode.
No.
Maybe start with episode 2. I don't know.
Definitely a worse trigger warning than Goblin.
So did you just say Goblin Slayer getting a second season?
It is.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Next year.
It is?
Oh,
it's free. Yes.
Wow.
He ain't killed
Go for that fan.
He ain't slayed him yet.
I mean, he was slaying some goblins, bitch.
He slayed a lot of goblins. So
he was slaying a shit ton of goblins.
Is Goblin Slayer considered Hezekiah?
No.
You said what?
No, it's not a Hezekiah.
He lives there. Like, that's just their world.
No, that's not an Isekai. No.
Yeah, that's just their world.
Which is why that's why I brought up the Isekai thing. It's not even the stories. It's like you could easily just the exact same anime and just be like, the nigga is from here.
Yeah,
like,
that's what
makes it an Isekai. Is that he got reincarnated in another world. You could easily.
Okay.
This is
that's true.
So Overlord is one.
Overlord is one. Anything where they come from another world is one.
Technically, Digimon's an Isekai too. If you think about it, technically Digimon
is.
You were transformed to another
place in any way.
It's an Isekai.
Yep.
Okay.
I blew my mind when I first saw it. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't even cross my mind. That's a lot of people's first Isekai is Digimon.
Side note, there's another one coming out.
Because every time
a new Digimon
that they went to do something, they went into the
The digital world.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I knew it was. It was someone that was kind of like teetering between the line of being.
It was a teaser. That's the one difference is that like the Digimon never was like, yeah, we're about to go over there and do some shit, and then you come over here sometimes. Like it was always we about to go to the Digi world to do some shit.
Yeah.
True.
It just had effects in the real world. That's what tied it. Yeah.
True. Like the digital world and the real world were connected, especially in the reboot of Digimon Adventures. I'm not sure if any of y'all watched that.
Yes.
But that was
Digimon
pretty good.
Yes. I was loving that. I was definitely loving that.
Take some notes. Like they took some notes from DuckTales. That's all I'll say. Reboot wise.
Definitely.
We're gonna do a reboot. Take notes from DuckTales.
Because nigga, I could talk about DuckTales.
We're not going to DuckTales route. Not today. You just opened that was the door to Alice in Wonderland. Let's close that back. Put the lock on it.
I gotta watch that. Okay, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that.
We off anime at that point.
It's like we are now going down a whole nother tribe. Like this is a whole.
Okay, let me bring it back. Rewind.
Bring it back to anime. Bring it back.
All right.
Bring it back.
So we're gonna do one more relatively serious one. Super Mario Brothers. The movie.
I'm for it. It can't be worse.
What is your thought? Well, here's my question. What is your thought on the whitewashing?
Whitewashing?
It is whitewashing. It is. Because Mario Brothers are Italian.
They are.
All right.
Well, would it count as whitewashing? I mean,
they're Italian brothers that are viewed as Mexican.
Right.
That's
wait, what?
So Leguizamo, because if y'all remember in the original, Leguizamo was Luigi, right?
Yes, I remember that.
I love Leguizamo as an actor. Everything that man had done. If y'all haven't seen Romeo and Juliet back in the day, with what's his name? He killed his role, but everything that man touched is great. But yes, he put a tweet up, and it was like, you have nothing in here. You went in and took a bunch of just popular current actors,
right?
And
to get people to watch it.
There's no ethnicity to the characters. Now, on a separate tip, I saw another tweet from a group of voice actors who were like, even the person who you're used to hearing Mario, think about how long Mario's been out. The same man been doing Mario's voice the entire
30 years?
time. 30 plus years.
Longer than that.
He has a small role and it ain't even Mario. Why? All these people who've been voicing these characters for decades that we're used to hearing.
Mario.
All of them. Peach, all of them. Luigi, the voices you're used to hearing in these games.
Right.
Yeah.
You could have easily this could have been a huge break for people in voiceover come into the movie industry.
Yep, I've heard that.
And instead, they picked regular actors to do new renditions.
Hold on. So, question.
Go
I just saw like the little casting thing. So what you're saying is the movie's not live action. It's gonna be kind of like Sonic was.
It's
right.
It's gonna be animated.
So
Think like Pixar. Think like Pixar.
I thought it was live action. Now that I know that it's animated, that is dumb. That is dumb as hell.
Yeah.
You have Mario right there.
Right
Get
there.
that man his money. If it wasn't for him,
you wouldn't be here right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give Peach her money. Give Luigi. Give them.
Give them they do.
Where they don't want to. They don't want to do it. That's different.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they'll want to do something like that.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was like a live action thing.
Cause I heard something. I heard an interesting argument. Like you talking about the voiceovers. The person who does Mario, he does a majority of the characters. That's one person doing a lot of characters.
Yeah.
And I can understand that aspect, and maybe if you only had him doing Mario, that's fine. Then you cast everybody else. That would have been fine with me.
Right.
I get
but
that,
you didn't even give him Mario.
Like, I can respect that at the same time. But some of the casting choices I'm okay with. Mario, I'm not okay with. Everybody else, I'm kind of fine with, or I'm neutral with.
Right.
Like, Chris Pratt, he's not the best actor to me, and I haven't seen him much outside. I haven't seen him much in stuff
voice
outside
acting?
of MCU.
Right,
so
I haven't seen him much
that's
voice
not the
acting.
best way. Yeah, I've heard he's a good voice actor. I've heard this. I heard he was great in the Lego movies. I've never watched those, so I don't know.
Okay.
I know.
It's the same voice he has. It was his voice. There was no change to it. There was no variation to it. If you watch like 30 seconds of Lego movie, he sounds like Star-Lord.
Oh, that's
Star-Lord. We're still pissed at Star-Lord.
We are still pissed at Star-Lord.
Yep, we are.
To this Super Mario.
Yeah.
To give a foundation, a little background. So, what was the system that you played your first Mario Brothers game on?
Ooh,
Nintendo.
NES.
Super Nintendo, actually.
Nintendo?
Super Nintendo was mine.
Nintendo.
And then it backed up to NES, to Atari, then NES.
So mine was regular Nintendo first, and then Super.
Yeah. Mine was Super, then it backtracked to Atari for the original Donkey Kong with Mario.
Okay.
If you're gonna go that way with it wasn't even a system. My first game was one of my friends had dad had a shop and they had the game in there. The arcade.
Oh, the arcade game.
So that was my first to play Mario on.
Okay.
Arcade joint.
Yeah, it was Donkey Kong.
Yeah, this is right. So, but I'm kind of giving that to Donkey Kong, not to Mario. You feel me?
I can see that.
I can respect it.
Right. So,
but it was Mario.
But it was a Mario game, though. It's still, I believe, it's still categorized under his catalog as Mario's.
I think so. Too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just for my girl.
No, go for it. While we're on that, while we're looking through that, there was a conversation that I had, and somebody was saying that Kirby does not deserve props as one of the true kings of gaming, like OGs of gaming.
What?
He's definitely an OG.
Kirby's an icon. He's an icon. And not because Sakurai created him, but he's an icon.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Kirby's legendary, bro.
Somebody had the audacity to say that, and I had to break it down. I was like, the only person who has a larger catalog than Kirby is Mario. The only character with the larger catalog is Mario.
If we really want to go there, Kirby is legit like the first character that was like stealing other people's traits.
Yeah.
True.
Like Kirby was out here, I'm gonna suck you up, and now I can do what you can do.
Yep.
And he was the first. So,
yeah. And we clearly know everybody does it now.
What that has done for the gaming and anime and movie industry, period. That trait of being able to take somebody else's power.
True. Kirby's Adventure was the first game I ever beat on the NES. It was the first one, and then 2 days later I beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. So
both of those.
I'm showing my age. I'm really showing my age.
Hey, it's all good. What? It's all good.
I'm right there.
You're among good company.
I'm right there with
you. You in good company.
Right.
All right, so now we're gonna get back to the fun stuff. I'm gonna throw y'all for a loop. You ready? Get okie doke.
Okay.
If Jack Sparrow was in One Piece, what would he be? A warlord or an emperor, or just a captain? And what devil fruit would he have and hockey?
Yo.
Hold on. Wait, y'all going to say what
I gotta say? I don't know. This is like my way. I didn't get that far on One Piece, so I don't know.
I've had this conversation. You've had this conversation.
I don't have all of it yet.
I was made for this.
I do know that I would put him at warlord.
Okay.
He's definitely more than a regular captain, but I don't feel like he's emperor status.
Okay.
I would put him at warlord. As far as what fruit, I think, because it has to fit. The fruit fit their character. You know what I mean? So
before you say your fruit,
I don't know yet.
I'm just saying. I would just say it don't have to be a fruit already in anime. It could be a fruit you feel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Facts. Yeah. I wasn't gonna give him nobody else's joint.
Yeah.
Unless I felt like it
really fit him. Yeah.
See, I want to say based on like the Pirate of the Caribbean movies, he could rock with the darkness fruit that this nigga got.
Okay, the Blackbeard got, yeah.
But I feel like he's too a little bit, I don't want to say happy, with
goofy.
A little bit too cherry.
Okay, cherry.
You're gonna laugh when I tell you mine, bro.
For the darkness.
Okay.
So I don't want to give him that. I'm just kind of throwing things out the car. You know how that One Piece go. It gotta fit.
Yeah.
So No, what you thinking, Jay? You got a fruit?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you mine. So,
okay.
Listen now. Me and my friend had this conversation a couple weeks ago. I'm crying.
Oh, really?
This is hilarious. Yeah, we had a conversation a couple weeks ago. We was on TikTok with this. So, yes, I agree with the warlord because in Pirates of the Caribbean,
agree with me.
Yeah.
Okay. He was a warlord, so he's gonna be a warlord.
Okay.
And also, of course, he's a warlord. He's the captain of the ship.
Right.
The fruit that we gave him, y'all gonna laugh. It's the talk no jutsu fruit.
I feel that. I can see it. Because that man talks his way out of everything.
He talks his way out of everything.
Yeah.
So the fruit power is anything he says is believed unless the person already knows the truth.
Okay.
They don't know the truth. And he speaks it, they believe it.
Yeah. That is legit.
Until A, they find the truth, or B, they already knew the truth.
Okay.
I think you got that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I was getting at, which is like it have to fit the character, and I feel like that fits him. The character that Jack Sparrow is, having a fruit that gives you the ability where like your words are something for you, like that, I feel like that works so well. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay.
Second that fruit.
I would change it up a little bit. I don't quite see him at warlord level. Correction. I don't see him as warlord. Regular captain with warlord abilities.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he would take the title of warlord. Does that make sense?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
he warlord status,
could, right, but he
it's
wouldn't
not-
let himself be called a warlord.
Right.
Because there's too much responsibility. Right.
True.
I'll give you that. I didn't know we could do that.
You know, yeah. So
I didn't know we could
as
do that.
far as a fruit that's currently in existence, I would give him Moria's fruit to where he can raise the dead.
Okay.
Think about it. The dead man
I
ship.
was thinking that.
The
I was
dead man
thinking
ship. Right.
I can see that.
So if he could contain the souls, which he basically was already doing on one of the movies,
Right.
he would be able to run the Black Pearl with just that power.
I'm with it. I fuck with it.
I can see that.
It's one thing we ain't touched on yet.
Hockey.
It's hockey.
Right.
I do not give him Conqueror's hockey. I'm sorry.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
He's not.
I would give him observation.
Observation, maybe armament.
Maybe armament.
No.
I cannot give him airwalk. I can't give him airwalk.
No. I would give him blue nose.
What about finger pistols?
No. I'd give him blue nose to be able to walk through the door.
He shoots people. Like we see him
shoot people.
You can't give him finger pistols?
Nah.
So you taking
Oh no, okay. I can see it. I can give him finger pistol. I can give him finger pistol. I can give him finger pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, I can give him finger pistol. Yeah, he does. I would say that and Blue Nose Door.
Okay.
What's the name of his pirates? The crew?
That one is a whole other situation.
Oh yeah,
Black Pearl Pirates.
The what?
The Black Pearl Pirates.
The Black Pearl Pirates.
Nah. Maybe the Black Sparrows or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Black Sparrows or something.
It could just be the Sparrow Pirates.
The Sparrows.
Sparrow Pirates.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I just thought that was so fun. We had this whole conversation.
That's hilarious.
Maybe
That
they could
is
be like, maybe they could be called like, what's the name of them pirates in Skies Arcadia? Shoot. Blue Road, maybe something like that. Maybe that's what they would be like in One Piece.
You.
I don't know. Y'all guys know One Piece more than I do. I'll be honest.
No,
I just
you're
saw
good.
it was on Toonami, and that's it. I'll be honest.
You're good. You're good.
Awesome opener because the other ones be kind
They
of
had the best opener. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best openers.
It was a rap. Like, of course, the Black Key was gonna watch it.
Of course, right?
Give it up, Blue Face.
I tempted, but I was gonna overpower
I'm gonna
it
let
at
y'all
that
know
time.
this. My mother would wake up at 7 a.m. to watch Dragon Ball Z and One Piece because she loved the intro, and would not wake us up on Saturday mornings to watch the show, but would wake us up right after it went off to start cleaning. If we caught her beforehand, we were good. But she would sit there and watch the show. She would watch DBZ and One Piece, and then wake us up.
Evil. That's true.
I love her. I was just like, Mama.
Mermaid Man voice.
That's evil as hell.
Right? And we wake up and be like, it's the end of the episode, Mama. It was right when Cell Game was coming out too. I was like, Mom.
At the same time,
Yeah. Man. Anyway. All right.
I went to the Spanish version to find that.
See.
That was the Spanish version.
All right. This was one Voqah I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this.
What is your God tier anime? Number one. But I'm gonna add something to it.
So much to it, though.
What makes a God tier anime?
Hey, you gotta say that.
Ooh, okay.
Since it's Voqah, he gotta go last. He gotta go last.
That works. That
makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta go last.
Okay.
You gotta go last. Well, I'll go last, but you go before me.
Okay.
All right.
What makes it a God tier anime?
What makes an anime a God tier anime?
Is the capacity of how many times you can watch it. If you can finish this anime, go watch something else and come back to this anime, it's God tier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, watch it every time like it's the first time and you just love it.
Okay.
For me, I have roughly 3.
Okay.
Maybe 4. Right now it's 3. Yu Yu Hakusho, I've said.
Okay.
Okay.
Kelnichi, the Mighty Disciple.
Oh, Kenichi, yes.
I can watch that. I can watch that back to back. Love it.
Kenichi.
Love it.
Ace,
Yes.
Okay, this was a little out there, but
Okay.
I've just been a fan since I was a kid. Everybody was watching Pokemon. I watch it too, but I would rather watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, I can respect that. I
still-
can see that.
You got
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Huh?
Longevity is also a key to being a GOAT anime.
You got
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh as a god tier anime though.
I wouldn't. Okay, when Yu-Gi-Oh, not necessarily a god tier, but I'll say a god intro anime. Like if you
Okay.
need somebody to watch intro,
Yeah.
I mean intro to anime, and they
God
watch
tier with a
Yu-Gi-Oh.
god tier intro.
Got your intro
Yeah.
anime? Okay.
I give that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can
I
respect
can see
that.
that. I can see that. I was
Wait.
saying, I don't know that.
Yu-Gi-Oh all the way up to 5Ds. Everything after 5Ds, fuck that.
Okay. He's like, there's a cap.
Way too
There's a cap. There's a cap. Okay. Right.
Okay. So we're going to go tier. I gotta also mention Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
That's definitely a god tier for me. Another god tier for me is also Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I gotta give that one.
FMA Brotherhood. Respect.
Gotta get that one. That's one of my faves. Like I
Okay.
mentioned longevity, so I'm gonna do this one as more of an honorable mention, but this is just
Okay.
one of my personal favorite god tier animes. It is Lupin the Third. That's always
Oh,
one of
wow.
my favorite.
Yes.
And
Yes.
part 6 about to come out pretty soon. That's always one of my favorites.
Yes.
I always said it to my girlfriend, but I always compare Lupin.
Lupin the Third.
So many people sleep, bro.
They sleep on that. Yeah, Rod. That is an amazing
It's a god
choice.
tier.
That is a god tier.
I compare Lupin the Third a lot to Scooby Doo. They're both longevity
Oh,
franchises.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's always an iteration of Lupin. There's always an iteration of Scooby Doo. It does not matter. There's always going to be a generation that grew up with either a Scooby Doo. I grew up with a pet named Scooby Doo.
Yep.
When I started watching Lupin, I watched the dub one. I've gotten
Yep.
into the Japanese. I've seen Lupin Part 3, 4, 5. I think I go back and watch
Still
Part 1
amazing.
and 2.
Still amazing
And-
to this day.
So good. Another GOAT tier, like that's an honorable mention. This is also going to be another honorable mention GOAT tier.
Okay.
Like you mentioned, like we just mentioned intro.
Right.
And then we'll throw Yu-Gi-Oh in there. I throw Pokemon in there as well as another GOAT intro.
Goat intro. Definitely.
Okay,
Go intro.
wait. This is my
Nobody
thing.
who can't sing.
It's the fact that people still to this day will argue that Pokemon is not anime.
They haven't. That's only because they haven't
There's
seen
people who
the
They don't want to
original.
admit it's anime.
people that believe that.
Like you have to realize though, there's a complete difference in how the Japanese version of Pokemon is and ours.
And that's
Oh
why
yeah, definitely.
Ours was a
Pokemon is
cartoon.
anime. Because the Japanese
Yeah, it was introduced as a
version of
cartoon.
Yeah.
Pokemon is anime, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we mentioned earlier with Power Rangers. When we talk about the Power Rangers, one got to go.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be
Okay.
a fucking Doves guy.
Okay, so
Pokemon
Rod.
more now. Okay.
So question for you then. Last question
Okay.
on that part. What makes a god tier? You gave your god tiers, but what makes a god tier for you?
For me,
For you,
Okay,
what makes
like I
something
said,
god tier?
longevity. If it's a good way to start somebody off, you know,
Okay.
someone started off. That's always good. Like I said, Lupin is one of my favorites. Another goat I'll throw in as well. This is a goat for me. Black Lagoon. I'm gonna throw that one.
Yes.
That was a goat.
Yes.
That was a goat for me.
My boy. Yes.
That was a goat. That was
My
a goat
man.
anime to me.
My man.
That-
Yes.
It's one of the main reasons I never watched One Piece for a long time. I'm like, One Piece can't top the pirate sea I saw in Black Lagoon. I'm sorry.
I can respect that.
That's what, I saw Black Lagoon before I saw One Piece. I'm like, I couldn't take One Piece seriously enough after seeing Black Lagoon. I respect
Okay.
that. Like I mentioned earlier, I respect for what it did. I get why it lasted 20 years. I get it. Don't get me wrong. But I just thought Black Lagoon did pirates better than One Piece.
Okay. I can't even argue.
You just literally touched on what I was talking about earlier, where there's 4 different types of anime watchers, and you
Yeah.
just showed why motherfuckers fall into that second category of 6. First of all, you can't even know the anime Black Lagoon if you're not
a watcher.
serious
An
anime
avid.
watcher.
Yeah.
I-
Yes.
I'm never gonna hold you, bro. I didn't even think Black Lagoon would come up in our conversation.
Oh, trust me, you knew that was coming up, bruh.
Someone's gonna
I
bring it up.
didn't, bro. I didn't, bro, because I was like, I don't think y'all know, but obviously I know.
Bruh.
But just the conversation.
Gungrave.
You feel me? Like it's just
vocab. Gungrave.
Ooh, that's another good one.
You just want to talk about it.
Come on, bro. You know who you talking to.
Come on, bro.
Gun and sword. Come on now.
Come on, bro.
Punk Hazard. Come on, bro. Like.
Stop.
You forget the company we keep. We all keep this company.
I know this. I know we all know. It's just is it coming up?
Hold it. Scried.
Right.
Scried. I'm rewatching it again right now.
Yo, you know what I just started, just finished rewatching too?
What?
Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah.
That is a goal.
Listen,
that is a
God tier of swordsman.
I gotta watch the live action. I gotta the live action movies. I gotta watch those.
Another sleeper, bro.
Yeah.
Sleeper. Because I feel like the goats that we really have comes from our age, bro. So like right now, anime is being expressed more than it's ever been.
True.
There's more people watching.
A new era.
And like
it's like a second golden age. It's like
it really is
right now.
Yeah.
This is the bull. Like, oh yeah, I watch anime. Like, but there are legit anime watchers right now. It makes me happy, bro.
Yeah.
I agree.
That stuff we used to talk about in high school. Bro. Yeah.
We crawl so they can walk.
We did.
The four of us right here, right? We all know each other.
Yeah.
Anime is what brought us together, bro.
Yeah.
It's been.
Yep.
I was talking to Jay about this the other day, bro. We've known each other for 4 years, bro.
We really have.
We met 2017 off that BLC.
It's been a minute.
And you know all the shit that came after BLC. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It started with a poem.
It really did.
Yep.
I think you wouldn't really be like, yo, it's been 4 years that I've really been rocking with these. It's been 4 years that we've known each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's off anime, bruh.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, snap. Pen. I forgot to add anime to my list.
Okay.
Go intro anime movie, Spirit Away.
I respect that.
Ooh, I can see that.
I respect
Just
that.
had a conversation about Spirit Away, bro.
Spirit Away.
Fair enough.
Beautiful, beautiful anime. Very pretty anime. Beautiful.
That is a very from a writing perspective.
Artsy.
It is, yeah. Oh yeah. It is the soft world building in that is immaculate. The soft world building in that is immaculate. Like, yeah. I was just watching a breakdown video about that, like that the soft world building in that movie versus the more hard world building, fantasy world building, and for example, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. And it's like the contrast. It's no, that movie, yeah. But so vocab, go ahead with yours, and then I'm gonna give some points before I give mine. So go ahead.
Right. So first off, I actually had 2 parts to this.
Okay, go for it.
I wasn't able to like say it before they was able to say theirs.
I want you to go last.
The second part, I'm gonna have them go back through theirs so that they could get the second part too. Because here's my thing: there's a difference between your goat, so that they could get the second, and your favorite.
True.
Because my goat anime is not my favorite anime. But I mean, obviously, some people their goats are their favorites. So
True.
Before I say anything, I'll send it back to Jay and Rod. If you have a favorite anime or more than one that is not in your GOAT list, not your God tier list, what is it?
A
anime that's not in my God tier list.
Okay.
If it's not. If it's in there, then it's in there. But
okay. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. It's already been mentioned. For the Alchemist is one of my favorites. I like fight anime. So it's a newer anime that came out. I don't know if y'all seen it yet. I can't think of the name, but the sumo.
Hinumaru Sumo.
Old actually.
That's old, bro.
Very good anime.
That's old.
I say newer. Like, I ain't said newer. Like,
got you.
Old, yeah.
Like okay. Let me explain my premise in time. When I watch anime, bro, I like the older animes off rip. Now stuff like My Hero, Boruto, and stuff, I don't jump into those because I like to binge watch. I don't like waiting week to week to watch anime because I
respect it. Well, you know we gotta tease you. You know we gotta mess with you.
Hinamaru Sumo.
Hinamaru Sumo is an amazing, and that's a whole nother topic we'll get into another day too, y'all. Sports anime. We're gonna do a whole show on that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like Haikyuu and some other stuff.
Bro, yes.
Are we gonna do a watch party? We should do a watch party.
We'll do one of those too. Don't worry. Don't worry.
But Jilly, though, when you was asking for topics, I wanted to bring a sports anime, but I felt like sports anime on itself can be
it's a whole show. Yeah, it's a whole show.
That's a whole nother monster right there.
That's a whole thing.
That's why I didn't bring it up, because I was like, that in itself is an episode, bro.
Yeah.
That's a whole episode.
Like, I got so many sports anime that I like.
We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll circle back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you have any favorite animes that's not on your god tier list?
Okay, that's not goated. Like I said, my goated were like Yu, Lupin. I forgot what I said earlier.
Full Metal, yeah.
One of my all-time favorites. I gotta rewatch it because I haven't rewatched it in a while. One of my favorites, and it's what got me to get to Death Note eventually, was Hikaru no Go. I'm not sure how many of y'all heard it. That one came out about in the Yu-Gi-Oh era.
Bro.
I really got me into. I love gaming. I love anything game related, as y'all can probably tell by now. Hikaru no Go was one of my favorites. That's one of the reasons I watched it. Jump back in the day when they had like all different chapters. I love that show. And when I heard it was an anime, I was like, oh my god, because it was such a unique premise. Like I love unique premises. Like I can get the Dragon Ball, I can get the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Borutos and all, most of the typical shonen, but I also like different ones. Like Hikaru no Go was one of my favorites. Like I said, Lupin, I had it as an honorable goat. Another one of my favorites, even back in the day, Sailor Moon. I'll say I didn't have that as on my goat list.
All day. That is a goat. That is most definitely a goat.
Sailor Moon, and she can beat Goku though. A lot of men don't want to admit that one.
Sailor Moon will mop Goku.
I thought she was a glass cannon until I started research otherwise.
Sailor Moon will mop Goku.
Pop him, bro.
I thought she was a glass cannon. I really thought she was a glass cannon until I did research.
Yeah, no. Once you actually watch, bro, she will mop quickly. Okay, all right. Hey, Rod, that was some solids.
That was solid.
Solids, bruh.
Oh, I forgot about Tenshu Muyo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tenshu.
Ooh, that was a good one too. I never finished that. That was a good one.
Yes.
Y'all hurt my feelings because either one of you two mentioned the big three in y'all god tier animes, which makes me ask, do you have a legend tier that's above god tier?
Well, before you go there, before we do that one, what defines? We still got to answer that, Vocab. What makes a god tier?
I wanted to see because most people have the big three in their god tier. Since neither one of them two mentioned anybody out the big three,
true.
I just had to see if they had a tier that was above god tier.
Okay.
Or if they just.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so it's like below god tier, but it's respectable. Respect, like it's not a goal, but it's something you need to watch.
No, like a legend above god tier. He's saying.
Most people,
I don't think I have one.
Most people have Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball / Dragon Ball Z in god tier.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of y'all mentioned them, so I wanted to see if maybe y'all had a tier that was above.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna tell you
You just don't
reasons why.
include those three.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't include those three in my decision. Strictly because they're oversaturated. Saturated. I can talk. They're
Okay.
amazing anime. Love Dragon. I am a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, but I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fandom. I'm not gonna sit here and say Goku could beat everybody. I know he can't. Like straight hand to hand, Kenichi could beat Goku straight hand to hand.
Kenichi's
no
a
cap.
monster.
Just straight
Kenichi's a
fighting,
monster.
just straight fighting ability. So it's like I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Naruto, Akatsuki all day.
Almost with a Kakashi shirt.
I love Bleach, even though that's technically one of the big three.
Bleach is
One Piece.
I can never get into Bleach.
I actually just started rewatching.
Well, I'll get to that when I get to my turn.
To me, Bleach is not God tier for two reasons. We gonna get that when it's back to my turn. I just wanted to see if y'all had.
But yeah, that's the reason why I didn't include them, because I felt like as a true anime watcher, it's kind of hard to judge on the anime that you like when you hit the mainstream every time.
No,
right. Like a lot of animes we named here. A lot of animes we named here were not mainstream, or animes like we ain't seen in a while, or anime you got to look for to watch. You just can't just happen upon it.
Right.
So that's my reason.
Okay. Right. I'll get my reason. And I'll get my reason as well. Like when it comes to I wouldn't have anything above God tier. If you're God tier, you're God tier. You're number one. You're ace. Right. I would not go that way. There'd probably be a level below that where it's that's my pretty good, or it's something I can throw a spade here. You can go watch this.
Right.
And speaking of goat, I'm gonna throw another goat. I just thought about this right now, even though it never got big in the U.S. and I'm surprised it never did because of when it came out. Detective Conan / Case Closed. As much as people like mystery, CSI, and all that is, it never got big. It still bugs me to this day.
Legitly, as soon as you said it didn't get big in the U.S., I was like, this nigga about to say Case Closed, bro. I already knew. Facts. And for anybody who hates on One Piece because of how much episodes, bro, Case Closed has over 1,000 episodes. I don't hear nobody say nothing.
Pokemon too.
Pokemon
just about hit 1,000 recently. So
they did hit 1,000.
So
not too long ago. It wasn't too long ago. Maybe this year.
Yeah, they just hit it earlier this year or last year.
So here's my thing.
Oh, they didn't count what you call it. I just looked it up. They didn't count the other series.
Oh, they said the one series and then that was it. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't count the one without Ash.
Okay.
Which is what we need.
So
without Ash.
For me, God tier. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go God tier. Before I give mine, I'm gonna give my explanation of what I feel God tier is.
You got it.
Okay, go ahead.
For me, it's about the story. Y'all three know I write. You know what I mean? So, by the way, the novel is it's in the final editing processes, so I should have that released hopefully on Amazon by January. Just a heads up.
Oh, that's
so up. I'll make sure y'all, no details on that. But
and
for me,
back on that, solelyspoken.com. Go check out all the poetry.
Let me pop you back up real quick. There you go. Bow, solelyspoken.com.
Solelyspoken.com. All my poetry right there. Well, not all of it. Because, I got to publish some.
You got to keep some. You got to keep some for the ladies,
Got to keep some for the chamber.
Right,
Go check that out, for the writers in the group.
Definitely. So, for me, what makes it God tier is the key elements of a good story, right? And those things are your conflict, your tension, your surprise, your controversy, your mystery, your suspense, the characters. You know what I'm saying? Not personalities, but the growth and behavior of the characters. Are they extraordinary? Do you have an extraordinary character in a mundane world, or do you have a mundane character in a mundane world? Because nobody wants to see that, right? Nobody. So, basically, it goes between, for example, and I kind of had to write this out just to make sure I didn't lose it. So, To me, a story is a sequence of events and the order in which the narrative occurs. Narratives and how it is. Basically a tour through a building, right? So the plot is that some of the events, everybody always wants to talk plot armor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this character got plot armor. This, that, and the other. Most people who say plot armor have no clue what plot armor is, though.
Amen.
They have no clue. So,
Amen.
plot is the sum of the events told not necessarily in sequential order, but in general consistency with the story. And it's usually the same as the narrative of the story, which basically means if you're taking a tour of the building, that's your sequence, that's your plot. Whereas the narrative itself is the building that you're walking through. Okay? For those that are listening, you have to have You have to have good plot. You have to have a good overarching narrative to the story to make it God tier. I'm going to say something that 99% of the people who watch us are going to be like, you capping. DBZ, Dragon Ball GT and up is not God tier, period. Dragon Ball Z, I will give them that. Anything past that is not God tier. Because there is no plot line, there is no real story development, nothing after Z ended. It was a clear...
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I would agree with that, but I would say during Z, as Z was going on, it started dwindling.
I can see that. I can respect that, but I will at least give the end of the arc. You know what I mean? I'll give it the respect of the end of the arc. Because it had to end.
Yeah. In the Z, you could tell Toriyama was running out of gas. You could definitely tell.
Well, okay. With this argument,
interrupt you real quick. Agree. However, we do not mention Dragon Ball GT. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, no, hold on. First off, no. GT is my ish.
We're not going to do that. Because Super Saiyan 4
that's a whole episode.
Thank you.
Don't care.
I'm with Rod and Jay.
GT didn't happen.
GT was not great. It had places where it could have been there.
But they missed
it. It wasn't great.
Garbage dumpster juice.
That because they missed
Super was garbage dumpster juice.
Yes.
There was nothing positive that came out of Super. Nothing. I told y'all when we got here, it was going to be an argument. There was nothing positive.
GT and Super have the same problem. GT and Super both have the exact same problem.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Let Ryan talk. Hold on. Let Ryan talk.
GT and Super have the exact same problem.
What's that?
It's the writing. It's the world building. GT and Super both had excellent ideas. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
Even the recent manga stuff in Super has been pretty good. Even the last two mangas have connected, which I did like. They're starting along a little bit with Super. Even Dragon Ball, the superhero movie, that's going to be its own little side story, and I'm kind of glad about that. GT, I've always said this about GT. GT was a good idea. It just needed better writing. Super 17, I'll give you an excellent example. The Super 17 arc. If that was a 2-hour movie, that would have been lit. It would have been a lit 2-hour movie with better writing.
Yeah. Facts.
Yep.
The fact
Shadow
that
Dragon arc. Another good idea, which I hope maybe Super would adapt that to like a multiversal. That's a good idea. GT had a lot of great ideas, just want to execute it right.
They just dropped the ball.
My thing is this.
Even Super dropped the ball. These ideas are dropping the ball.
The best thing to come out of GT is SSJ4. Period.
No lie.
That right there.
Wait.
Go ahead.
You gotta say it right because Vegeta's was bullshit. Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 was bullshit.
What's up, Goku's? That's fine. Goku's. Yeah.
Goku makes sense. Vegeta, you can tell they were running.
They pushed it. Again. They pushed it.
I like the way he looked though. I like the design of
the design is the fucking fusion design is amazing. And the fucking point of the matter is, like I said, I love Dragon Ball Z. I do all my research on Dragon Ball Z. Super Saiyan 3 form was not supposed to be what it was. Super Saiyan 3 was supposed to be Super Saiyan 2 with a tail. That's where
Right.
Super Saiyan 4 came from.
Right.
Super Saiyan 3 was
So
gonna be
now-
Super Saiyan 2 with a tail and no eyebrows.
Hold on. Now hear me out on this. Y'all gonna want to fight me, and I'm okay with that.
It's okay. I got
All right.
Okay. Let's see what
Super.
depends on what you say.
Super.
Yeah.
Right? And we're just talking about up through the Tournament of Power. Just through the Tournament of Power.
Okay.
Super was complete and utter bull trash. Complete
I want to
utter.
fight you for that. That's a fact.
I wholeheartedly
Hold on.
agree. And
Let me finish though.
That's
Here's where the
fact.
fight's coming. Here's where the fight may come. May come.
Okay.
The fact that Goku got Ultra Instinct instead of Gohan is also BS.
Still facts. That's still facts.
Okay,
Oh my God,
cool,
I never
cool.
thought of that. Oh my God, I never thought of
I
that.
gotta get on this. I gotta get on
Then
this.
hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish, and then I'll let you
Okay.
go. I'll let you go. The reason
my
I
God.
say that is because
facts.
before the Tournament of Power, Gohan started training again. The Negro trained for a week and a half and was back to Goku's power. Everybody wants to trash my man Gohan. Everybody. They hate on my nigga so hard. He trained for a week and a half and was throwing hands with Goku to the point where Goku says, and I quote, I keep forgetting that my biggest rival is my son. He said, I'm not going to go Saiyan. I'm not going to go Saiyan, Dad. I'm going to train my own way.
I got so much to say about this.
I'm going to train my own way. I'm going to take a different route. He already had been unlocked by the Kais. Ultra Instinct should have been Gohan's. Nothing else. SS4?
You know what? That's a. I never even thought about that.
Hold on.
My mind's blown right now. I never thought of that.
Nah, Jay, I'm gonna let you go first because I got so much.
Okay.
So much.
I was gonna say this earlier, but you made it president. That has to be said.
Go.
The real reason why Dragon Ball Z is trash is because Toriyama let the fans take over.
Yes.
Yes.
Cell game. It was supposed to be Gohan's show.
Yes. Thank
The
you.
fans got mad. The fans got mad and wanted to keep Goku.
All day.
Keep Goku.
Yes.
Gohan.
That should have been Gohan's off rip. Off rip.
Go, bro.
Super Saiyan 3 should have been Gohan.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That makes sense because you would have passed the torch. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Let's go.
The Tournament of Power should have been Gohan's.
Oh, easy.
Yo,
No.
even Fusion, it should have been Gohan and Vegeta or Gohan and
keep
Trunks.
going. Keep going.
Yes.
Go. Like, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, I never thought about going with Ultra Instinct. My thing with Ultra Instinct is I just looked at it as a fluke Goku even got it. I would have kept it as a fluke. It was a fluke he got it. I would have kept that as a fluke.
My thing,
Like,
he was never
he got it.
instinctual. That man, if he ever got Ultra Instinct, he should have won SS4, which is his most animalistic evolution, and then the animal instinct took over. It should have been SS4 with the instinct if that was going to happen.
Right.
Sense. That makes total sense. Like I know we're not going past Tournament of Power because I know Vegeta got a certain transformation, but we're just staying with the Tournament of Power. Thematically, the transformation Vegeta got makes sense, but we're not talking about it right now.
Hold on, now Rod,
So,
add that. Add to that.
Vegeta transformation.
Hold on, we're not even getting there, Jay. We're not getting there. We're not going to that part yet. Because Vegeta, let's talk about the fact that Vegeta, no, don't get me wrong. As a child, I liked Goku. As an adult, as an adult, I respect Vegeta.
Yep.
This man
You gotta love Vegeta.
never got trained by anybody, but
Until
caught up with
now.
this man.
Dad don't even like him.
He think about how many people trained Goku.
True.
Grandpa,
King Kai,
King
Roshi.
Corn,
Yep.
Whis, the Yardris niggas.
Wait, let Bo can't get up in here, bro.
Somebody else I'm forgetting.
Now,
Oh,
how many
Bobby.
people trained Baba,
No,
the Supreme Kais? Now, how many
Supreme Kai.
people trained Vegeta?
Bro,
Wiz,
Yardris, that's just-
Beerus.
We
Thank you.
Yardris and Beerus, yeah.
let me
That's
get
it.
up in here. Get up in here.
Oh, That vocab thing we had to say about Gohan.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me get up in here because I got so much shit.
Go for it.
Go for it. Go.
Gohan. This is 2 words. 2 words. You ready?
Go.
Cell games.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Gohan. Teen Gohan. Super Saiyan 2 before you ever seen it.
Yeah.
Before you ever seen it, bro.
Yeah.
Then, after we watch my guy, first of all, you're a jit, bro. My man was like, what, 13 years
Yeah.
old?
Yeah.
He was technically 10. He was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they call him Teen Gohan, so we gonna give him 13. You know what I mean?
All right. I'm just make sure we.
But what we know the truth, Rod. We know the truth.
Like 9.
I got you.
Like 9.
Right. We're gonna make sure we're doing accurate. But all right, go ahead.
We know he was like 9, but when people refer to that era, they call him Teen Gohan.
Teen Gohan. Right.
Right.
To be a teen, you gotta be at least 13. So we just gonna say 13.
Right.
But we know he was like 9. But Teen Gohan, in truth. What they do to him, bro? What they do to him? Say it, man.
Oh, I was completely happy. I was completely okay with that. Completely.
Yeah, I was fine with that too. It was a different direction.
I was all good with Great Saiyan Man. All good with it. Because he was trying to get his girl. He was a teenager. Think about it. He was a normal high schooler.
Well, when I say Saiyan Man, I don't mean like the direction they went.
Yeah.
Did you notice though? Making him Saiyan Man, they regressed him.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm talking about.
When that was the start of the regression for him.
Exactly. Right. They regressed him. My God, Gohan. The fucking beat levels advanced so far just for you to be like, yeah, you got older, which means you're supposed to get stronger. Nah, let's take that away from you.
Yep.
And then turn around and get
put him in the school. Hold on. Here's the part.
Right. The point of saying, man, the whole like, yeah, I'm a focus on school and I'm gonna focus on my shorty and all this, and that's what made Pan and them come together.
Wait.
I'm with that.
I gotta cut you real quick, Vo. I gotta pin it real quick. I need to make a PSA to every youth listening to us or whoever watches this when they do see it. This man was the strongest in the universe, basically. He killed someone that his dad couldn't even beat.
Not killed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being real. That's what he did.
Couldn't he beat?
His daddy couldn't do it. He said, no, I'm going to leave you to my son. Right?
He did say that.
Then he turns around and he hits the books just as hard as he hit his martial arts. Right? Because when he got done, when Pan was born, that man was a PhD by the age of like 21.
Doctor.
That's a beast. That's a beast.
You know what I'm saying?
Put respect on his name.
Put some respect on Gohan's name. So what it's saying is he then turned around, and then when his dad said, "Hey, yo, I need you to strap back up real quick," he trained for a month, came back, and was still as strong as his dad in Ultra Instinct. I need y'all to keep that in mind. So what I'm saying is this:
Super Saiyan Blue.
Oh yeah, Blue. My bad. You're right.
Blue,
God mode. God mode blue.
Blue.
Look, God mode blue.
You got the point.
We
so
got
I'm gonna
it.
say this: children, hitting your books does not make you weak. Hitting your books does not make it makes you strong all the way around the board, which is the only thing that Chi-Chi wanted for her kid.
Let me jump in there real quick just to give a life example. I am 5'1". I'm a 2-time Golden Glove, a straight A achiever. Okay, working on my masters right now. So do not let nobody ever tell you that studying makes you weak or soft. Believe me when I tell you, as a straight A student, I will beat ass, okay? 2 times quadruple. That's real. Academics don't equate to your strength. And if anything, academics improves your strength. Because it's one thing to be straight brute. It's another thing to have the brute and technical knowledge. You mean to tell me you smart and you can fight?
Strength
Don't
and skills.
True.
Don't let nobody make you think that because.
And this same man is talking about all anime knowledge. There is nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Not at all.
Who you are.
About to get to that. I was just like that.
Wish somebody would have told me this when I was their age.
Well, we gonna do it now because
that's
here.
What we here for.
That's what we here for.
Mm-hmm. You call it geek, a nerd, a weed. Don't let that phase you. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'd rather be a geek and a nerd any day than these jocks, bro. I did that. I played soccer, football, basketball, and I ran track, and I was nice. Only reason I ain't make it is because I'm short, and it's legit.
We all know how that happens.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
It's just a story. Yeah.
Track maybe, but everything else, where you need height. You need height. So I never was salty about it. You know what I mean? I wasn't mad. The motherfuckers didn't want to progress with my basketball career or none of that. I made it to junior college, which to me was fire because that means I played for college at 5'1".
The only other person doing something like that was Muggsy Bogues. When was the last time you saw somebody like Muggsy Bogues?
He made it to the NBA, okay? And he was my hero.
That was a bad boy right there.
That was a bad man.
Boy right there.
Right. The point, though, is don't let nobody tell you what you can or cannot do.
Yes.
You decide if you can or cannot do it. Now, if you come to terms and you're like, hey, I don't think I could do this, you done tried your best, then you keep it pushing. But don't let no outside forces be the one to make you stop and give up on your dream. There's a reason why it's a dream. It means you can accomplish it as long as you put in the effort. Take this sip to the youth.
All right, now, and just for what Joe Cap said, I'm going to say one last thing, and we're going to hop back to this DBZ conversation. Technically, we'll hop back to the GOAT conversation, but...
Because I didn't even say my point.
I don't want to talk to DBZ no more.
So I'm going to say this, and as a fellow poet, spoken word artist, I think you'll understand this, and you know what I'm saying, all of y'all will respect it. Something I wrote a while ago, and it's just a little clip of it. It was like, is your life a dream, or is your dream your life? The day you see no difference is the day you finally learn to live.
Love that.
Keep that in mind.
Love that.
Let me hold on. Let me grab that.
Put it in your back pocket. Throw it under the armpit. Do what you do. But seriously,
that was my heart. I had to put that on my heart.
Put it on your heart. Okay, cool.
I was deep.
And the talk.
Is your life a dream, or is your dream your life?
Say it again one more time.
The day you see no difference.
Say it again one more time.
From the beginning, is your life a dream, or is your dream your life? The day you see no difference is the day you learn to live.
I'm almost done posting it on Facebook. Hold on.
Go ahead. I'll repeat it again if you need to.
Go, bro.
Okay. Go. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Your dreams should become your realities. That is the point. Why else are you here? You have the dream. If you had the dream, and we see, and this is why I love this group of men right here, because when we start talking, things like this end up coming up, and then we go right back to the fun stuff. It's great. This is the type of group that you want to keep as your circle, your inner circle, because it helps you to grow. It helps you to grow. So
iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. ISI. Yes, sir. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So when it comes to your dreams, if you were given the dream, then run with it. The Almighty, whoever you believe in, they gave it to you. They could have gave it to anybody else, but they gave it to you. So now you've been given a gift. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit on it? Are you going to ignore it? Or are you going to act on it? How many times have you had a situation where you had an idea, ooh, I can make that, and then 2 years later you see it on the TV, somebody that made it, and now they making money, they millions off of it. Because you didn't. Because you sat, exactly, for 2 years. Mm-hmm. Or he was like, I can't do that. Why can't you? What's stopping you? We are in the age of complete intellectual access. People build houses off of YouTube. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So if you can build a house off of YouTube, I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to do anything else you want to do. It's about... Go ahead.
This for the youth. Y'all really don't understand. Y'all are talking to some elders. I mean, we young compared to y'all parents and y'all grandparents. We are older than y'all. We're all in our 30s. We've lived life. We know what we're talking about. We come from an era. I want to piggyback on that internet shit that Panda was talking about.
Yeah.
In the age of YouTube. We come from an era of AOL dial-up when just to get on the internet took 20 minutes. That was literally a 15-minute process.
Yeah.
That's too
yeah, you can't be on the phone.
Oh, right.
Now, you're at a point to where literally you click a button and you're already connected. I really don't understand what has happened to get y'all to the point that y'all are at. I really want y'all to just take advantage. You don't gotta listen to me. You listen to Panda. If you don't want to listen to Panda, you can listen to Rod. If you don't want to listen to Rod, you listen to Jay. It's 4 of us here. If you want to deal with
and if you don't want to listen to any of us, guess what? In 2 years, somebody else will be doing your dream.
Exactly.
True.
Hey, so my bad. I apologize.
What?
My wife was watching us for the longest, and she commented on YouTube.
Where'd she go?
She had a question. She asked this question about an hour ago, but I'm just not seeing it.
I answered it, and then I answered it.
Oh yeah, Vocab answered in the chat earlier. Yep.
I didn't see that.
I will. We will have her bring it in too. We will have her bring it in as well.
Yeah. Sure. She agreed with my answer too, so we were on the same page. I checked her to see if she was still there. She didn't answer.
I think she was doing something. She might still be there.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay, but
I guess it's time for me to get into that. Yeah.
Back to do you want me to give my God tiers first, or do you want to finish what you were saying, Voqua?
You started already.
I didn't give what mine were though.
Right.
So he never got to that.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll come in.
And again, like I said, mine are based on the storyline, right? The big 3, of course, are the big 3. However, if we're looking at what I consider God tier,
don't forget to add your favorite too.
I'll add my favorite in there as well. I will.
Yeah.
I've got God tier for different reasons. So for world building, my God tier is One Piece, flat out.
That is
for world
the
building.
main premise why I love
no lies.
For world building, a world building God tier is One Piece. That is immaculate.
Not even close.
As far as story, my God tier is 2. Bungo Stray Dogs.
Okay.
Yo, I forgot about that.
Another one.
And Brotherhood FMA.
I didn't look at that first one. I gotta look that one up.
Hold on. Wait. I get it.
Not made
I
to the
understand.
light, bro.
But can we just show love to just Full Metal Alchemist as a whole? Because even though
Full Metal Alchemist, period, all the way through. You have to.
It's a goat.
You have to. You can't just look at Brotherhood. You have to look at both. Have to.
Because
all of it.
The amazing thing, a lot of people new to anime. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
If you're watching Full Metal Alchemist and then you see Brotherhood, you have to understand they are the same anime. But what happened was something happened to the writer, and they kept going with the anime without the end of the actual manga.
Right.
So that's why it's two like different endings. So when you watch Brotherhood, you're starting off and it's kind of fast paced in the beginning because all you gotta do is really watch like the first half of Full Metal Alchemist and then watch the rest of Brotherhood.
True. You jump right in. No, what happened was the Full Metal Alchemist was a monthly manga back then. You gotta remember it was a monthly manga, and they got close to the anime. That's why they did what they did with the other anime. That's why.
Yeah, those
two
like, story wise,
we want it now.
Story wise, though, those two are my god tiers. As far as god tier for sports, it's Kuroko no Basket.
Are we doing that?
Ooh.
It's Kuroko no Basket. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry. Kaijo.
We doing that?
Kaijo
are we doing that?
I can respect it. I respect it.
If you know. Kaijo for sports.
My god tier Iseki. My god tier Iseki.
Yo, gotta be Sharod Rising. The second?
I can't.
Sekai.
It has to be Sword Art.
Okay.
You one of those.
It has to be Sword Art.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Wait, I am new to the Sword Art fan. I just recently caught up on Sword Art.
Okay.
Sword Art, the first season is amazing.
Amazing.
Great, the world building, everything. It was a little more fast paced than I would want it to be, but it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The second season, I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
First season. Okay, yeah.
First season.
The third season was good.
Actualization.
But it was like I felt that they did it backwards in a sense. I felt like if they would have.
Are you talking about actualization or
the
one where they were climbing the tower?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like that one should have came before the Gun Gale.
So I respect that. I feel that they put it in there though as a break from the seriousness of the first one.
Yeah, because that was shit got real.
The first one got real. Now it didn't. It could have ended differently. Like I think they goofed on the ending of Sword Art. Most places do. It is what it is.
You know, a lot of series don't stick the landing.
They don't.
It is what it is.
But Gun Gale was a fun, up-paced, you know what I'm saying, upbeat little thing. It gave you a new look at Kirito.
No,
Gun Gale? Didn't. I loved it.
Like
I loved it.
You're right. It gave you a new look at Kirito, but it showed you that this nigga's one-track mind. This nigga's not picking up no gun.
That's the point. But you have to understand though. You got to think about it. He lived there. That was his real life.
Yeah.
That's like taking a samurai and putting him in today's era of guns. He gonna go for a sword.
But the realism with the, I'm thinking, what was the Gun Gale? Which one was it? It was Gun Gale.
Gun Gale.
Well, that season with Gun Gale.
Yeah.
When the girl was finna die and all that.
Yeah.
The real sad part. Don't get me wrong. Great moment. Could have done without it. But that was too real for that series.
For that series, yes. That shouldn't have been in there.
If y'all don't know, I don't know if y'all watched that one. It's where they meet the strongest person in the game, and she was born with AIDS.
Yep.
Basically. And she ends up dying. Like, she's finna die, and the friends, like, let her go back in the game. She cannot walk or anything. They had her conscious in the game throughout the series. So, they was like, let her go back in her game and live her life out in the game. and she dies in the game, and the whole gaming community came to see her off because everybody noticed her as the strongest fighter in the game. The only person who could touch her was Kirito, but he held back on purpose, which is cool. But we'll just say his wife with her, because they was in love with her, is the only other person who could fight with her and be considered almost even. So it was like the fact that y'all brought that in is like it was a good hit marker, but I think y'all did that too soon in the series of Sword Art Online. It was because the game was upbeat and it went to dark so quick.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Sword Art fan.
I understand. A lot of people are not. And
a lot of people are, and that's okay.
Because I was curious. Like, I can't sit here and say I don't like an anime without giving it a chance. I can sit here all day and say I do not like Attack on Titan. I don't. I can't watch it. I cannot finish it. I went the first 2 seasons. It's not for me.
Sword Art?
No, Attack on Titan. I don't like Attack on Titan.
That makes sense. It's so jarring. That's a series that's so very jarring each season.
Get mad at me because of that, and I've seen the fight scenes, and I know that it gets better, but the type of person I am, I can't skip. So if I'm gonna watch an anime, I gotta watch every episode.
Yeah.
Okay,
so let me say something on that if you don't mind. Okay. In a conversation about the whole conversation of fillers, right?
Yes.
That whole conversation that people have. My logic on that is this: there is no such thing as a filler episode. You ask people to create a story in 30 seconds, but want depth in a character. It's not possible without an episode where they go shopping. It's not.
Thank you. That's the early episodes of Boruto.
I agree to an extent.
Okay.
Because some fillers are unfucking needed.
Some are. I'm not knocking that.
Listen.
As a whole, though.
But as a whole,
we do not need to see 10 do nothing. She don't get enough screen time as is. Why give her a filler? If you're not gonna give her screen time,
I mean,
we saw 10 do one thing,
but the argument
and that was get her ass.
But the argument to that is, it showed her uselessness. It all did was exacerbated her uselessness. So I'm just saying, it has
a true.
Because she's fine, bruh. 10 is a baddie.
In that season, she was the baddie of the episode. Her and Ino.
Nah, 10 is top tier waifu with Naruto, man.
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
I would have put Ino over 10. I would have put Ino over 10. But
she's most definitely better than 10, for sure.
Okay, we're talking about as a waifu, not just on look. We're talking about mentally. 10 and Hinata, top tier.
No, just Hinata. I wouldn't put 10 in that category.
You wouldn't put 10 over.
Hold it, Vocab. Who'd you say? Who'd you say, Vocab?
Sasuke and Sakura. That's group 7. Who is the useless one in the group?
Sakura. Duh.
Okay.
That's my point.
End of the day is Sasuke, but
Sasuke got no body though. Who's Sasuke?
10, at least we was looking at 10 like, oh, that's nice.
10 had moves though. She was a support person. It's what she did. She did it well. That's like Kiba. They always say Kiba was useless.
Oh, don't you ever put 10 and Kiba in the same sentence?
They are in the same category.
No.
Same category.
He was a worse Yamcha. Let's keep it a buck.
Thank you.
He was a worse Yamcha.
Thank you.
He was a worse Yamcha.
Kiba is a worse Yamcha. If you're going to compare 10 to anybody, she's probably launched from Dragon Ball. If you want to really keep it a buck.
I respect that. Okay. All right. She was definitely launched. Oh,
yes, they forgot the fuck out of her.
Hold up. Side note on that. I saw a picture. It was like Naruto's real crew. And it was Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba, and what was the other dude?
Chino.
No. The dude with the glasses. Insect.
Chino.
Is that it? Okay, yeah, Chino.
With the bus.
Yeah. That was his crew. Chino. He's like, who the story really should have been about. That was his squad. If they would have went on missions, it would have been over.
I didn't care what nobody said.
That would have destroyed everybody.
They would have murdered, bro.
I don't care.
Hey,
I don't care what nobody says.
Shino is underused as fuck.
Oh, Shino's a monster.
True.
Shino would have been a monster.
Yeah, that's like the early Boruto when he was a teacher. That's why I like that. He got some character development. That's why I like that.
Yeah.
That's why I like early Boruto when he was Boruto's teacher. I like that. I was like, okay, he gets some character development.
Like to see the grown-up Shino.
Yeah.
Boruto. I did like that.
I liked how they gave everybody like the grow up. You see how they developed. Like you were saying. I do agree with you on that. That was great.
I wish they went more in depth into it though.
I would have wanted to see Choji grow. As a big boy myself, when Choji went butterfly mode the first time against Jirobu,
oh, was that enough?
Bruh, I had tears. I had tears, bruh. And now his daughter can just do it.
When they put it in the game, that was the only mode I was using.
That's it, bruh.
When they put it in the game,
bruh. Crazy.
I mean, Choji got a black chick too. He got a black wife, so he did something right.
Hold it. Expansion Jutsu.
We all alive for that one.
You
crazy.
You crazy.
The real one know the answer.
Yeah, finish your God tier, bro.
Okay. Finished that, this, that, and the other. I did that one, did that. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I can think of off the top of my head. As far as God tier. Oh, the other one that I will put as God tier is Blood Blockade.
Okay.
And that's for world building and story.
Most definitely.
Now, as far as like I guess for me, like I said, it's based on the story itself. It's not the simple, like I love Fairy Tail, for example. You know what I mean? I love Fairy Tail. I love the finger, the L, yes. I love Fairy Tail. I love Naruto. I love Bleach. I can't wait for this 1,000-year arc to finally start posting. They talking about releasing that next year.
You talking about the 1,000-year arc of Bleach or the Century Quest for Fairy Tail?
Both
are coming out. Both are coming out next year.
I know. I'm ready. I'm huge.
I'm so glad about them extending Fairy Tail because the way they ended it, it wasn't coming back. Wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
So I'm
but
glad.
It's good because I figured it was gonna come back because it was one thing left undone, and they never went and got Aquarius Key.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that they had to do.
Okay.
I literally just last month just rewatched the whole Fairy Tail. I'm on Eden Zero. I didn't like it in the beginning, but it's actually pretty good.
Eden Zero's not bad. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's kind of a slow starter, but his power.
I made a game out of it.
His power is legit.
All day about Fairy Tail.
I bet y'all can't guess what game I made out of it.
Pretty sure it's drinking.
No. Name every character from Fairy Tail that you.
Oh, that's in the first one. Oh yeah. I've done that. I did that too.
It's Mary Jane in like the 6 or 8 episodes. Mary Jane and Lisanna's in there.
Erza's in the first episode. What are you talking about?
She's a character. She's a character.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about.
You keep my wife out your mouth.
Oh, whatever.
Keep my wife out your
Now, as far as favorites that aren't, I wouldn't put in my God tier. Reborn. Reborn.
Really?
Reborn.
I can see that.
Katale Hitman Reborn. It's one of my favorites all time.
It's one of your favorites.
Yes. Soul Eater. It's the second one.
Yes.
Yep, I can see that.
What else? Skryed is another one. And World Trigger.
When we talk about Reborn, are we talking about ReZero Reborn?
No. Reborn
with the fire.
With the fire.
I haven't seen it yet.
Suna.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Suna. Yeah.
He ain't beat Natsu.
Bro, because I was like.
Yes, he will murder Natsu first and foremost. We can go there all day.
Oh no, he.
We know. Shut up. Don't
Because if he does the revised version, he turns all your fire to ice. Eat that, Natsu.
I just told you stop.
He will. And then he'll be an ice flame dragon.
Oh, whatever.
Plot armor.
That's
Plot armor. That's real plot armor.
Natsu is the definition of plot armor. No.
Natsu is all plot armor. What you mean? Love him though.
But I do love Gajil. Gajil was my dude.
Gajil and Laxus
and Laxus. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm cosplaying on Gajil next year.
Yeah. And then the other one's World Trigger.
Okay.
So, and that's it. That's only because I'm not going sports mode because we're saving that for another day.
Oh,
right.
For instance, tennis.
Because that's a whole episode.
That's a whole episode.
That's a whole episode.
Right. Whole episode, bro.
That's a whole episode.
Right. So, my turn.
Go ahead.
First off, before we start, I want to ask you a question, Panda.
Yo.
Is it possible for 5 seconds? Can we get your face? 5 seconds.
I think we can. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if the public's ready for that.
I promise you it's for a good, for a good reason.
All right.
He wants your face just after you say this. That's what it is.
That's what it is. He wants a reaction.
No,
if y'all don't see this video, that means y'all missed the face reveal.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Right.
Because I always have my panda head on. All right.
Wait.
It's for the youth, though. It's for the youth.
Do you want to do it?
If you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
That's cool. If you feel comfortable with, that's the way I feel.
We can save it for another day.
We'll save it for another day. There will be a day for the reveal. We'll save it for another day.
Well, I'm with you. All right, so
you got to hype it up.
Mine is Panda.
It's okay, people. I know what he looked like. He looked like Brian McKnight.
I got Rod. And I got Jay. All y'all need to know is that Panda's black. That's all y'all need to know.
Oh, all day. All day.
He's actually brown.
He's actually brown.
Blurple.
He is actually
Blurple.
He is brown.
I'm blurple. But, you know.
This is just,
right.
this is just for the youth, black youth.
Yes.
As you see on the screen that you are watching, it's all black men.
Mm-hmm.
Your screen.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know. Don't let nobody tell you black people can't be a part of this community.
Oh no.
We have our own community.
No.
They done made such thing as blurs. You know what a blur is? Is a black nerd. That's what they say. Like nerd have a color.
Blurs and bleaks.
You don't have a color.
Yep.
Now, we do accept blur because that's our community. We built it from the ground foundation.
From the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Not let people tell you
from the bottom now we up.
Too blurred. There's no such thing as a black nerd. You're a nerd. You're black.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that. Now let's get into this. You stick the comb in the beer. All right, so my definition of what God tier is. So, me, I'll just start off with this God tier. There is nothing above God tier. There's no legendary tier. If you're God tier, that means I already consider you legendary.
Okay.
Not the whole big three. Not the whole big three.
スキルの数は全部で12万3851種類。
Naruto, God tier. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is God tier. Dragon Ball is a series. It's not God tier. Super GT and them type of things fuck it up.
All right, Fo.
God tier.
I need you to do me. I need you to rewind because I accidentally hit the wrong screen on you in the middle of you talking because I was trying to set some stuff up. That was my bad.
Don't worry.
All right, repeat your list again.
Let's run it again. One Piece.
Yes, sir.
God tier.
Yes.
Naruto. God tier. Bleach is not God tier. It is top tier.
Okay.
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z in the series is God tier. However, the series as itself is only top tier because Super and GT took a little bit away from that. I have Kenichi as God tier.
Okay.
All right.
Now I got a question for you. With Kenichi,
Yes.
would you consider that a sports anime?
No,
Hmm.
I can't.
It's on the fence
Okay.
because martial arts is considered a sport.
Right.
At the same time, martial arts is also considered a part of Asian culture.
On that, let me put it in perspective to what reason why you can't put it as a sports anime. If you think about was it Harju no Sumo, which is a martial art, they did it as a sport.
They did it as a sport.
Spectator sport. But Kenichi did it as self-defense that could be used as a sport.
Okay.
All his they was trying to kill him. He was just trying to defend himself.
All right.
Martial arts,
I agree.
Is a sport. However, martial arts
in this situation, he was not. It was not a sporting event.
Not even that.
Right.
But just
the second season, I think was though considered more so.
In Asian history, martial arts is a part of the culture.
Oh.
So you can take it out of the sports category and keep it in a culture category, which is why I won't put it in sports by itself. I'll just say that is sports a part of it.
Respect.
So after what I said, could you consider Baki a sport?
Lord, no, that's murder. That's just murder. First degree.
That's doing too much.
Literally.
Didn't have a choice.
We're not gonna talk about that when Yujiro is the ogre.
That's another episode. Episode.
Yeah, that's a conversation. Hey, who wins? Heads up. Goku or Yujiro?
Yujiro.
I've had someone say Goku before, and I looked at them like they were crazy.
Has more abilities, more his fighting style is adaptive, and I think he beats Goku with straight hands.
Yeah, straight hands. Oh yeah.
Out here wilding.
Yeah, wiling, literally.
Legitimately.
Wiling.
Right. Other god tier. Who did I name already? Kenichi, One Piece, Naruto.
He ain't gonna say it.
I know he's not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
That anime would be god tier if they world build like One Piece though.
I want to.
No, they would need more story.
I will not say it, but I want to say it.
They would be a deeper. They would need a deeper storyline.
I'll leave it for the favorite. I might have to drop it there. It's God tier. Because my God tier is.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna need you to hurry with your list because it's a topic I still want to get on before we leave.
Does it have rewatch ability? Does it pull in multiple types of people to watch?
Okay.
Nobody said Digimon.
Does it have amazing fight scenes? Because bitch, fuck you if you ain't got good fight scenes.
I can respect that.
Oh, favorites. Fairy Tail is my number one.
Okay.
Don't care. It's tattooed on my fucking leg. The little symbol.
I'm getting one soon on my shoulder.
Yes, sir. My shoulders already are done, so I can't put them.
Oh.
Where I really wanted to put it was here, but I won't tattoo right here just because of jobs and shit. Until I have the job I want, then shit. But
at that point, it's over.
It's too late because I already got it on my cat. Right. So it's over with.
Hey yo, we should all do dragon. What do they call it? Dragon Slayers. We should all cosplay Dragon Slayers. Just side note. Anyway.
I figure out which Dragon Slayer I want to be though. I had to do research on that because I had to do research on that. I might be.
What's your favorite anime?
Theo,
I can help you, Sharod. What's your favorite anime?
What's the darkness?
My favorite?
Oh yeah, him.
Rogue.
It's something with an R.
Rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rogue was legit.
Okay, hold on. I'm finna do some geek stuff. What is your favorite anime MC?
MC main character Yusuke. Yusuke is the tie between Yusuke and Ed.
Okay, so I know for a fact he would like Gajia. But
yeah,
I think you, as a Dragon Slayer, you would either go with Sting, Loxus, or what's the poison one? The poison one. I can't think of his name.
Cobra. Sting.
So
he'd be
Sting
Sting.
is the light one. Loxus is the light dragon. One, and Cobra is the poison dragon slayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see Sting or Laxus.
I'll look into that. I'll look into that. I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Leave Gajil alone. I call Gajil.
You could do Gaijil too, but it'd be Sting or Laxus other than Gaijil. But that's because everybody wanted to be Gaijil because he was like the punk rocker. Like, let's be honest.
That makes sense.
Like, he was the metal dragon. So,
hey, no cap.
Or you could be
somebody cosplay Lily. You cosplay Lily.
No. She was the wind dragon.
OP.
She was the wind dragon.
No, Lily, not Wendy.
Oh,
Lily, the cat.
The cat. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I'll pull a Happy.
Which one? Eden Zero.
No, original Happy.
Can we all just agree that the dude who did Eden Zero has no imagination because he basically just retold the same story, kind of?
Yeah. I do like the
respect the hustle. Respect the hustle. It worked. I gotta respect the hustle.
True. I did like the power though. The gravity.
Yeah, the gravity power is OP.
Yeah.
Gravity. Ooh, make your own Dragon Slayer. Fuck it. We're gonna make our own Dragon Slayers.
I'm with it.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, while we waiting on vocab. Do y'all play Dragon Ball? Not Dragon D&D?
Nah, I've never got into that.
I have a friend that has been trying to get me to play for the longest.
If y'all want to play vocab, you play D&D?
I can't play.
I did when I was younger than I am now.
I was gonna say, if y'all want to, I can run a game.
I don't even remember my.
We play 2K,
and we can do it like on here. Just as a heads up.
I don't have my account anymore.
Oh, that's fine.
I had it when I.
It's not like a good idea, but I just haven't done anything like that.
If y'all want to, like I said, let me know.
All right, keep it on the back burner. You never know.
I'm always strapped.
He said, "I'm always strapped for Yu-Gi-Oh."
Yes, I hear that. I said Konichi for my favorite fairy tale and Food Wars.
Okay.
No Soma is my favorite anime of this time, of this era.
Hold on, which one?
I have it in my this era big 3 right now.
Hold on, which one?
Shokugeki no Soma.
Oh, okay.
Food Wars.
Yeah, Food Wars. Yeah.
I can see that.
I can respect it.
I
can respect it. I totally respect it.
Yeah.
This time, like that's not of all time, but of this time,
the era.
Yeah, the big 3 this era would be My Hero, Food Wars, and probably Attack on Titan. We're gonna keep it above.
This era, my big 3 is My Hero.
You're not gonna just leave. Hold on. Oh wait, the fuck? We just gonna leave Black Clover out like you ain't talking about shit?
Yeah. They tried it. They tried.
He don't even be talking shit. He just be yelling.
Nah, bro. Bro. Asta is that dude. Asta is that dude. Yeah, nah.
Hold on.
Black Clover is truth.
I respect.
Yeah, for sure. I say,
but y'all not finna leave Black Clover out like it's not a full run for big 3.
Okay, if we're talking about current big 3 though, let me rephrase. Let me put all y'all in check real quick. Current big 3: Jujutsu Kaisen, MHA.
It's new still. It's still new.
That's what we said. This era. This new era.
This
It's a toss between Black Clover and Attack on Titan, though. I have to say that.
It's still too new.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not this era to me.
It
started the era.
What do you consider this era?
What's the cutoff here?
Right, that's what I'm saying. What's the cutoff for the era?
Like, was it like 2012? It's like the last 10 years?
I wouldn't say like the last 5 years.
Okay.
So,
all right, we're going last 5. That changes things. That might change things for me. Last 5?
The last 5?
Last 5.
Definitely My Hero. My Hero's still there.
Yeah.
I would definitely put Black Clover there if that's the
Black
case.
Clover would have to be there. Jujutsu Kaisen is this past year.
The third one's a toss-up because I can see Jujutsu Kaisen,
God of High School,
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, right.
Don't say God of High School.
Year.
Do not say God of High School.
Why not?
Jujutsu Kaisen is this year. So.
No, I'm letting him finish.
What about Chainsaw Man? I throw Chainsaw Man in there too.
What about Dr. Stone?
Dr. Stone.
Good point. I can see that.
What about Fire Force?
The third one's a toss-up.
Fire Force.
We can't have a big 5. We can't have a big 3. They gotta be a big 5, bro. Because we have too much good.
There's too many new ones out right now.
I literally just said that. It gotta be a big 5.
Big 5.
Yeah, 5 in the last 5 makes sense. 5 in the last 5 makes sense.
We gotta shoot the elephant in the room.
Okay.
You're big on story, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said God of High School.
No. I was just saying you said big 5, not God tier.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because God of High School
had no story.
Is the most
that was Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball.
It was. I'm sorry. It was worse than Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can say that. Now, if you want to say God tier, story wise for this episode, is Radiant.
Yes.
It's
Radiant. I gotta look up that one.
Yes, sir.
If we're talking about the last 5 years, the storyline, Radiant was immaculate.
You haven't watched Radiant yet?
The first 2. Listen, Radiant is amazing. I'm gonna tell you something. What makes you want to watch it even more? When you watch Radiant, when you hear them say sorceress, think of them saying nigga. Watch it.
That's exactly
Facts.
It was that bad. Yeah.
And they gave us a black waifu. Let's go, Okacho.
Yep.
They did.
Male, fine. Okacho, fine.
Yep.
Powers are good. Like there's nothing really overpowered in the power. Everything is pretty much balanced. Story, amazing.
We agree.
And Demon Slayer, I'll give him that as well.
You agree in that?
Yeah, we agree.
We agreeing that Radiant is top 5?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. We're agreeing. What we said? Black Clover. Can we agree that Food Wars is top 5?
That wouldn't be this 5 years though.
No, because it's finished. So I wouldn't.
Done. It's done.
It's before this.
Yeah, Food. Yeah,
before.
Food I think finished
it would
last.
have been definitely top. But as far as the new school, Dr. Stone, Radiant, Black Clover,
Fire
Force, definitely.
My Hero.
And My Hero, that's your 5 right there.
I still would say
right
Jujutsu Kaisen has to go somewhere in there.
It's an honorable mention. Jujutsu Kaisen is an honorable mention.
Not for the fight scenes. The fight scenes outdo every other show other than Black Clover. I'm just gonna be honest.
Just came out this year, though. I feel like they need.
Okay, so you want to leave that one off?
Yeah, I feel like they need more to
okay.
We're gonna hold up.
Then I'm gonna give you one more. Then Megalobox.
They definitely have potential.
I've been hearing good things about that.
Megalobox is good.
Definitely have.
Oh no! Rising the Shield Hero was in the past 5 years.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't do this. We can't do this. I'm sorry. We got
Rising the Shield Hero was in the past 5 years. Yep.
Time I got Native as a Slime.
Yeah, Reincarnated as a Slime was in the last 5 years too. Yep.
Yeah, we gotta clear this list.
Tokyo Revengers was in the last 5 years.
Yep.
But that's this year, so that one don't count. That one was this year.
This year need to anything that dropped this year need to like.
We'll leave it alone.
2015 to 2020.
Fair enough. Okay. We'll go
now there is an old one that I forgot to mention earlier. Gurren Lagann, God tier.
Gurren Lagann.
can see that. I can see that.
Top tier.
Not God tier, but top tier.
Top tier. Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
I didn't really like Gurren Lagann.
You didn't?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Well, I can see how people will like it.
Okay. This is how you know if I hate anime. If I don't finish it, I finish Gurren Lagann. It is watchable. It's not something I would rewatch.
I respect it. I can respect it.
It's an anime that I want
Oh,
to
is it wrong to
about.
pick up girls in the dungeon?
That is the last 5 years.
That's in the last 5 years.
And that's top tier.
That is top tier. Now another one that's this year. It's a new rule is 86.
Yes.
86. If you all have not watched it, you should check it out.
Yes.
So I think we should do like a segment where we give our anime that we watched recently to, because I know it's a couple that, yeah.
I'm gonna hold you.
I got a list right here.
I started watching it because I was born in 1986.
Hey, it works.
No wrong with that. I can respect that.
I was like, what? 86? Let's go.
New anime I want to speak on: Combatants with Dispatch. Have y'all seen that?
Yes, that is hilarious.
I hear what you say.
It is good. It's
Combatants
hilarious.
of Dispatch.
Oh yeah.
Will be dispatched.
Tsukimichi, Moonlight Fantasy.
Moonlight Fantasy. Is that last 5 years?
Yeah, that was this year. Literally this year. Yeah.
It's already done.
No. Yeah, it's already done. Yeah.
Yeah, it's done already.
Yeah. It was like 12 episodes. Welcome to Demon School, Aruma. There's another one.
Yes.
The World's Finest Assassin, of course.
That's top 5. I don't think that's top 5.
No. We're talking about stuff for this year that just came out that are
Oh,
watched for this year's. Yeah.
The second season just finished.
Yep.
It's one. Hold on. I'm finna butcher the name.
Yes,
So y'all don't
that's
judge me.
Revengers is also this year.
Avengers is crazy.
It is.
Son.
It is.
Are you food ready?
Arifureta is my shit.
That came out in 2019.
That goes in
this year.
Dude, that goes on the list. That goes on the list.
Which one?
Arifureta, from Commonplace to Strongest Hero.
World's Strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second season comes out next year.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
It is
cannot wait.
Great SK.
You know what
Yes.
I can't wait for? This sports anime conversation that's coming in the next one. That shit was
It's called Section.
I said this sports section one. That's
Oh yeah. That's gonna be that's a whole conversation.
Okay. Have anybody watched God Eater yet?
Yes.
Dude,
Nope.
yes.
Yes.
God Eater is truth.
Facts.
So are we? If we throwing out random stuff, has anybody seen Nambaka?
Yes.
Nope.
Haven't not seen it yet.
Nambaka is funny, and then it gets real dark.
Like you said, no, I'm talking
I
about.
like good drama.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice though.
Yeah, it's something.
I sent this anime to you, Voqah. I can't remember the name of it though.
Which one?
Hold on. I just said I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to find it on my list.
Should say that.
Blue Exorcist. Also, if we're taking it back, Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, Blue.
It's amazing.
And
Hopefully
can we stop and just do an honorable mention to the Fate series?
Yes.
Never liked Fate. None of
You
it.
gotta admit the fight scenes though were legit.
Fight scenes are good. I watched the fight scenes. I just never watched the anime.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Um,
Darwin's Gate.
Honorable mention to Parasite.
How to what?
Plunder was good.
Also, honorable mention to Parasite.
Is that the one Alice in Wonderland one? Pandora?
No.
Parasite is you talking about Parasite or Plunder?
No, I thought you said Pandora.
Parasite.
No, I said Plunderer.
Oh, Plunderer. Okay. I thought you said Pandora because Pandora is a trippy one too. It's Alice in Wonderland.
Pandora is crazy.
Yeah.
I said
I
Parasite.
cannot find this anime.
Parasite. That's a good one.
It was a great anime, bro.
Yeah.
It was great.
So it's a series. This series anime, I know y'all seen at least one of the series, but a sturdy scientific railgun a certain master index, a 35% accelerator.
Yep.
Great story. Great story. I like how they all intertwine.
Yes, I agree.
That story writing between all of them, because it's like 5 different series. Each has its own series. Yeah, that story writing was.
It's 3. It's just one of them was bigger than the other one. I cannot find this anime. Like, it's a new anime that came out this year. And okay, we got to talk about this. I am a huge Shaman King fan, and I am thoroughly upset with this new Shaman King.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either.
I've started watching it. I started watching it.
Listen,
I did.
That they dropped it.
You know why I hate it.
Yeah, I do.
If you're big on voice actors, it's gonna piss you off.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't watch it, because I saw that they dropped it.
It was going to happen. Yeah.
I was like, I feel like they're gonna let me down, so I didn't watch it.
Yo sounds like a little bitch.
I believe it.
Don't get me wrong. I like homie's voice, being a black character, but I miss his old voice.
I feel that.
What's his name?
Okay.
The one with the hair.
Hold on. Before we even do that, I'm gonna switch gears. What was that last anime that just came out about the Black Samurai?
Yasuke?
Yes.
Yasuke, yeah.
What did you all think of that? Honestly,
that pissed me off.
Did it piss you off?
It did.
Yes.
For me as well.
Because the what's the word I'm looking for? The advertisement for it was an anime about the Black Samurai, and we get 3 episodes in, it's not even about him.
You get 1 episode in, and it's not about him.
Wow.
It's about the girl he's protecting.
Yeah.
It's about a white girl who has powers.
Not a girl that he's protecting. It's not even being a samurai. It's like, it's magic and everything. I'm like, bro, this is a true story that the Black Samurai existed.
He's a samurai, but you're thinking Rurouni Kenshin. You get what I'm saying? No. You hear Black Samurai, you're thinking Rurouni Kenshin, Afro Samurai. You're thinking sword fights out the wazoo. This is magic and cannons and robots and.
Sounds like he dropped the ball there badly.
He's the guardian. He's the bodyguard getting her there.
Right.
But it's like it does flashbacks of his past life because they're trying to figure out who he is.
Right.
But that's it. It's not like him going through and doing something himself.
Right, doing shit. Yeah. That's why I added it to the list, because I was like, yo, Black Samurai.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurt my heart.
Yeah.
That's sad to hear. That's very sad to hear. Very disappointing.
I watched 2 episodes. I watched 1 episode, stopped, and was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give it another shot. Watch the second episode. I don't think I got through the middle of the 2nd episode, to be honest.
Be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food.
All right.
Before I started, bro, because I haven't did. It's on the list to watch.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I suggest you see it, just so you can at least see the first episode and understand what we mean. You know what I'm saying? But there's no fighting until like the last 5 minutes of the first episode.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm taking that shit off my list right now, bro.
He's like, I'm in the middle of doing it as we speak.
I really am.
Oh, wow.
I'm in the because I literally added it because I was like, oh, it's some Black Samurai type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No, bro, no.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up.
That's crazy. What the fuck? Bro?
Let me see if I got one other thing here.
However, they just dropped a new season for Baki.
I saw that. It's supposed to be him training to fight his father because his father finally recognized him.
Yeah. I ain't start watching it yet.
Yeah. I stopped watching Baki in the middle of Baki. The Netflix series. Because I'm used to I like the old Baki. And so like watching this one, it was like, I get it, but
It's good, bro.
And then like the whole King and Ashura at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. So I'll be honest, I haven't caught up like I should.
Nah, it gets good, bro. It gets good. I'm gonna hold you, bro. It gets good. You know what? Don't get good. The fucking 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, that got worse. That definitely got worse. 7 deadly sins definitely got worse.
So mad.
I was hurt by that.
Yes. 7 Deadly Sins is the worst love story ever. It is so fucking sad.
But
I got another show for us to do later. Unless y'all want to hit it now.
That's it.
It's top 20 most dangerous villain groups someone put together.
That might be an episode in and of itself. I
don't agree with their list, so I figured I'd throw it to throw it to y'all. Huh?
They made the list already.
They made a list. I don't think it's the right one, but they made a list.
What is it? Top 20 villains?
Top 20 villain groups.
Are you talking about the one that was on Facebook?
Yeah, that one.
I don't agree with that one either.
I don't agree with it. Like, I feel like that needs to be redone completely. Like, let's put it this way: they put Algiri Tree as number 20.
Okay. Crazy.
Right.
I'd have to see the list, but wow.
Tokyo Ghoul's Arogiri Tree was the number 20 on the list.
Depends their reason behind it.
Number 1 was Phantom Troop.
From
Hunter.
Wow.
Wildin', bro. They're wildin'.
Do you see what I'm saying now?
What about the monkey?
Stop.
The Humongulus are on here.
Before you said that, I was like, it depends on their reasoning.
Nope.
Because if their reasoning was like, oh, well, after the first season, shit just went, then I'd be like, all right, I get it. Because that's real. I'm saying, after Tokyo Ghoul first season, it kind of fell off, and we ain't even going to talk about season 3. That shit was just dumpster juice. So, I'm saying, if that was their reasoning, I could have let them slide. But then you told me that they put Phantom Troop as number 1.
Yep.
Yeah, that's dead. That's dead.
Okay. Y'all watched Rurouni Kenshin, right?
Of course. Mm-hmm. I love this.
Yep.
They said the Juppon Gantana are higher than... Oh, no, correction. They're lower than Port Mafia from Bungo Stray Dogs.
No.
Wow, who did this? Someone got paid off to do that list.
Right.
Who made this list, bro? Right. Like,
that's why I say it's a list that I would love to go through with y'all. Like, I feel like it's something for a different day. But
that's an episode. We could tear that list to shreds.
Tear it to shreds. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll do that.
That could be its own episode.
So,
who made this list, and do they really watch anime? These are the two questions.
It was a Facebook list.
Was it from comicbookresources.com? That's my next question.
I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even remember. I just when I see dumb stuff, I just grab it so it can be talked about.
I feel that.
It's one of them situations. It's like, yeah, I ain't got time.
Try.
Oh no, my face is not up on the stream. I wonder why.
I can see you.
Probably because you turned off the camera.
No, because in the group, my shit is I'm right here. Huh? My camera is on. It's just not on the screen.
Oh, that picture with Naruto, it was Neji. It was Neji, Shikamaru, Choji, and Kiba with Naruto.
Oh, damn,
about
Neji.
The real squad.
Yeah. Poor Neji, they did him dirty.
Man.
That's another story for another day.
So dirty.
You know.
Still nothing. Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how long do y'all want to keep going? Because we can end it out here, and I've got one thing I want to do to end it out. Or we can do one or two more posts.
I'm down for it.
We can end it out. We can end this out. We have a bunch of good ideas and just save them for another day, as they say.
All right. So then I'm gonna do. We're gonna end it out with this then. So give me 1 second. So actually, it's funny that we had the conversation we had earlier about youth and not just learning from those who came before you, and that's for anybody, but embracing it and continuing to move forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this clip here. It is Chadwick. Chadwick the champion. That's how I like to call him.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Definitely. The man was
that for sure.
A lot. That man was a lot. The fact that he completed, was it 8 movies, 9 movies? While going through his treatment.
While going through chemo.
And you couldn't tell?
That's amazing.
Jackie Robinson, Black Panther, 21 Bridges. It was like 3 or 4 other ones as well.
And the fact when he went on social media and everybody was talking down on him, I'm like, bro, something apparently wrong.
It was clearly wrong.
And now they feel bad. Fuck them niggas.
Right. So we're gonna go ahead and switch gears real quick, and we're gonna listen to Chad real quick.
Washington.
What about the most recent that you can think of that made you cry?
Black Panther, I shed a tear. I didn't have money to pay for this. Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for. And I've basically been holding this secret my whole career. When I came back, I got a beneficiary letter, and it said Denzel Washington paid for you. You know, and I was like, what?
I didn't know him. Felicia Richard was helping kids, and she called different people, and she called me, and I said, yeah, I'll sponsor wherever, and she said, well, you're sponsoring me, or he called to thank me.
And what you say? He was like, well, I haven't met you yet, and I said, yeah, I gotta tell you something, you know, you pay for me to go to school. He said,
I think I hear somebody on the other side.
Okay, Chad, I want my money back. I went to the premiere for Black Panther here in New York, and I saw Ryan Coogler and Chad. He said, oh, you know, I just wanted to thank you for paying. I said, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm not here to see that. I'm not here. Yeah, I like the movie Black Panther, yeah, Wakanda forever, but where's my money? And the 40 years I've been in this game came back to me. I said, man, look at these young boys, man. And I actually just started, I was like, whew. You know, Sydney to now, and I'm in the gap, and me and many others are in the gap. But it was like, man, I felt like the third leg of the relay race. Like, here, go. Yeah. Now, I ran behind them. I'm still running, but I was like, man, they gone. They're gone.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. I have no doubt that there are similar stories at Boys and Girls Clubs and theaters and churches across the country where I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
And not just because of me.
Here. You guys not hear it?
No.
And a clip. I went to the Facebook page and watched it.
Oh, no. You're fine. Here. We're going to do this. Let's see if I can put it here. No, there's no way for me to put it in the thing and play it. Yeah, the only way to do it is to play it through the. Here, let me try something. Well, no, yeah, if any sound's coming through y'all speakers, it's gonna reverberate into the audio. That's probably why.
Right.
So if your sound was off, that's probably why you didn't hear it. Because your sound was off for the recording. That's why.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, we'll finish it out then, and then we'll come back and kind of. But I'm pretty sure it has the words at least throughout the whole thing. So. Do.
But my whole cast, that generation, stands on your shoulders. The daily battles won, the 1,000 territories gained, the many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career, the things you refused to compromise along the way, laid the blueprints for us to follow. And so now, let he who has watered be watered. Let he who has given be given to. It is an honor to now know you, to learn from you, and join in this work with you. May God bless you exceedingly and abundantly more in what's in store than he ever has before. God bless you.
All right, so that was what I wanted to put through. It was just kind of like we all got somebody that came before us. You know what I mean? There's always a group of other people that came before you, no matter what the situation is. And so just keeping that in mind and continuing to work forward. You know what I'm saying? To continue to pay things forward. Continuing to respect what was already done is the only way you'll ever continue to succeed. Because the instant you say, I can do this by myself, you've already failed.
That makes sense.
What if I could do it by myself, though?
But did you?
I did them push-ups by myself.
You did the push-ups by yourself?
Who made push-ups?
Who designed the exercise?
I did that shit, though.
But who designed the exercise? Who created you to give you arms?
My parents.
So you didn't do it by yourself.
And then you gotta think they parents.
You going way back, nigga.
Who fed you to give you the strength to get to this day?
I ain't even eat.
True.
I don't be eating, bro. What's shit?
Yeah, everybody. There's the people because there's always that. And I love Voqah for this because there's always that one person that's gonna throw it. But what if?
Right,
and we all do it. We all do it in this group. It's like one of us is gonna say it.
Yeah,
but what if? I mean, and that's what keeps you on your toes. But you got to remember that even with all this, like we've accomplished. Each one of us four have accomplished many things in life.
Yes.
But there was always, no matter how small, no matter how minute, there was always somebody who assisted. Even if it was just, hey, you got this.
You got this, bro.
Even if it was just that.
Thanks.
So never feel that you, one, are by yourself, because you always have somebody else who's going through something similar who's by your side, even though they may not physically.
Or who's been there already.
Or who's been there already. Exactly. All right. I was gonna talk about I try to do motivational Mondays. Last week I did a post from World Trigger, and I did like the five steps to leveling up in your life. So if y'all get a chance, check out that video. I broke it up to each step. So if you just want to watch a particular step, you can check that out on the YouTube channel. But either way, we're gonna get back to that next on Monday. I'm gonna post the next one. I think maybe if we do another one of these, we can kind of talk about that starting out. Talk about whatever the, you know what I'm saying, whatever it was, the motivational piece was for the week, and then kind of jump into whether it's the 20 villain groups that we don't agree with or sports anime.
You're skipping something.
Whichever one, you know.
You're skipping something. The one topic I was ready for, you're skipping it.
No, what topic that I miss?
The Disney anime, Twisted Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did forget about that topic. Okay, yeah, we got to end it. We'll end it with that then. We'll end it with that. So, first question before we get into that. What are y'all thoughts and how do y'all feel the anime community is going to, the anime production community, how big of a hit do you think this is going to take for like places like production companies like High Dive, Sentai, some of the smaller companies, with Amazon jumping in to start making anime? What do you think that's going to happen?
I don't think so. I think Disney's just trying to get all the money like they usually do. They haven't touched the anime market yet, so they're just gonna do their own thing. I mean, they couldn't buy Crunchyroll, they couldn't buy Funimation, so maybe they just decided to just do their own thing. Maybe we get a Kingdom Hearts anime out of this. Who knows? But
that would actually be dope, though.
That would be the only thing, though. The only thing, though.
Like, do you think that will actually get anything of substance anime wise? What do y'all think?
Probably not now. Maybe like a couple of years. They need to. They got to crawl before they walk. So it depends on.
This is my thing. If you're looking for substance, I would say they have substance and stuff that they let go, like shows that they let. Okay. When you think of Disney, some of your favorite Disney shows, you think of stuff like Kim Possible, right? Everybody loves Kim Possible, man or woman, don't matter. But think about this though. It's some shows that they had that would have been better as anime.
Okay, give me a couple.
American Dragon.
I respect that. Okay. American Dragon would have been good as an anime.
American Dragon would have been amazing as an anime, even if it kept the same art style, just had a better storyline.
Right.
True.
And I'm talking about the first art style, not the second art style. They have two different art styles.
Okay.
The one that was closer to Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's another. I can say that. I'm sorry. Jackie Chan Adventures
was amazing. That was an amazing show in general.
That was a good idea.
That's
definitely lightning in the bottle.
We're gonna touch on the talisman.
Yeah, that's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Disney have their shows. Like one of the best shows I've seen come out of Disney in recent years is fucking Gravity Falls. That was an amazing concept and very different for Disney. Yeah. And the fact that they're going anime way with it, I feel like they have what they can do. It's just don't over Disneyfy it. Don't like this Twisted Wonderland is an amazing idea, cool, but it puts me in mind of the movie that they had, Descendants. Yeah. When you had the kids of the Disney villains and the Disney heroes living together.
That was a weird idea. That was a weird idea. That was a very weird idea.
It was weird, but it was good for the fact of the matter that you have a younger generation coming, and it's showing that Disney's trying to evolve itself.
I can see that.
But they have so much. They have the means, and they have the power and the rights to shows to make them anime. Anime Star Wars. Disney got Star Wars.
Yeah. I wouldn't. They don't need to do anything else with Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest.
You know they're going to. That's one of their biggest. That's one of their biggest money grabbers.
I know. Okay. So, question: Avatar animated.
Anime.
And anime, definitely. I can see it as an
I'm
anime.
not talking about
You
Last
want to call it
Airbender.
that?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
of
thought you
course.
were talking
We're
about
not talking about the
Blue
movie,
Avatar.
of course.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Blue Avatar.
Yeah.
Blue
Nope.
Avatar. I'm ready for the second one. I'm ready.
Nope.
You don't see it as an anime?
No, it's just CGI. I wouldn't consider that an anime. That's just me.
No. I was saying if they turned it
Could
into
you
one.
see it as an anime?
As one.
Oh, as a
Yes.
oh, okay, that way.
Yeah.
That would be Ezekiel, wouldn't it? Technically.
I mean, it might be in a second almost.
Technically, yeah.
It depends how they do it. He ain't really going to another. He's
But he could, like, they could set it up as one though.
They could set it up like that though.
Because he technically, like, at the end of the first movie, he became one of them.
Right. Oh shit.
So, interesting. I don't know. I think some of these smaller companies are going to end up bottoming out. Like, not immediately, but unless in the next 3 to 5 years they beef up their catalog a lot, I don't think
we're gonna get a whole. The time I got reincarnated as a puppy, animating and stuff now.
Right.
The time I got reincarnated as myself.
So, can we touch on this topic? Kind of like close with it, but not exactly. What is it with today's entertainment industry that they continue to repeat the same stories as if no one else has any imagination?
It's the whole real halfway answer. I can give you a real answer.
Go for it.
All right, real answer is lack of creativity, lack of the arts. If you really want to think about it, I think they keep regurgitating and rebooting a lot of stuff nowadays. Right. Especially our generation in particular. We would have probably been the ones doing some of this creative stuff, but what did our parents make us do? Get regular jobs and not do anything in the arts or writing or anything of that stuff. And then people mad why they're bringing stuff like the original Law and Order coming back, or you're mad that they're rebooting. I don't know. They could reboot not Lupin the Third, but they could reboot. I don't know. Shoot, New York Undercover shit. I don't know.
Right, anything. Evangelion, something like that. If they do that, I'm gonna be so mad. Let's gonna leave that alone. But anyway.
Yeah, it's just as a lack of creative focus, and then the people who run the studios don't want to give nobody a chance.
True.
That's another
they don't
thing
want to
too.
give anybody new. Yeah, I can see that.
So the fact of the matter is, like, you gotta understand a lot of the stuff that they're rebooting or revamping is stuff that was very popular, but it was so popular to the point they're trying to see, can you redo the popularity with a whole nother generation? Yeah. Like the Power Rangers. We had Power Rangers in the 90s. Then that last Power Ranger movie, it wasn't bad if you think of it as the aspect of it being a whole new story, but it was strictly the fact that they made it for somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't make it for us. Which we accepted it. Like,
it was still
I think
good.
The funny thing I seen. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta understand that. That's why I didn't watch the Right. That's why I didn't watch the last Ninja Turtles, The Rise of TMNT. I didn't watch that. That just didn't feel like it wasn't for me. So I didn't watch.
That series I couldn't watch. I couldn't do that one. I saw clips and I was like, okay, maybe I should check it out because they had some decent little clips.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couple fights with Shredder at the end. I was like, okay, what the heck is this? But hey,
wasn't for me. Like
I've seen the memes of in recent years where it's like, I know it was real big when the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie came out, and when Incredibles 2 came out, that majority of the people going to see is going to be grown and old, like our generation, but it's actually made for the younger generation.
True.
Like, y'all think it's made for y'all, but y'all don't care about it like we do.
Right.
True.
I really don't.
They don't, yeah. I mean, but honestly, though, is any kid movie really made for the kid?
Not anymore. Not this day and age.
After it's a series on TikTok where the guy, he does, it's funny because he's like stuff that we miss as kids, but now that we watch the stuff, we knew it was
going back to Little Mermaid, the whole 9. Yeah, all of them had it.
Oh my God. It was like, it's so many cartoons, like even to Scooby-Doo. Like y'all remember the Scooby Doo movie, the first one,
Yep.
where Scooby and Shaggy was in the truck eating. They wasn't eating; they was getting high.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. Niggas do that though.
Yeah.
We didn't, but when you first watched
But as
it,
kids, you weren't thinking about it though. Yeah.
I was shit.
He said you were that kid then.
I was the Mystery Machine straight up just screamed hippie shit, bro.
Yeah, I can see that. The flower was on it and everything.
Hey, yeah.
Flowers all over it.
Gonna burn this bud and fucking keep it pushing, bro. And then Shaggy always had that fucking.
Yeah, had the munchies.
Chill ass.
He always had the munchies.
True.
I'm hot. When was Shaggy not high, bro?
Yeah, he stayed. He did stay high. Shaggy stayed high.
He was eating dog food. I mean, he was eating dog biscuits. You know he was high. Come on.
Scooby was sitting right next to him the entire time.
Paranoid.
Yeah. And they went straight for the refrigerator no matter where they went. So
always, every time, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, side note, I forgot to mention it earlier. When we got on the whole Team 4-star conversation earlier, there is an SAO abridged that those who have watched Sword Art need to watch. It's not Team 4-star, but it's just as good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I will be checking
it out. It's just the first season. But yeah, when I say dude, hilarious. It is everything, every sarcastic thought Kirito said in his head, they say it. It's like that. Like, there's no reason to wonder where your God is, because he's right here, and he's fresh out of mercy. It's crazy.
It's funny as hell.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch
Bridge
that.
is like amazing. I love Bridges.
Oh, they're great. I want to do one. Like, I want to do an abridge. I would love to, because I've got everything set up now, and I'm almost done. I want to take an anime and redo the voices so they're not the regular ones that everyone uses. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. Depends on where you want to go in that direction.
Right. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Could not.
But yeah, like I really want to do one, and just go through and just like redo the voices, because I feel like it's the same people, the same voice actors that do 90% of the anime in English.
Yeah, and that's. I feel like that's kind of sucky at one point. Then another time it's like, okay, Christmas Sabat is Christmas Sabat.
I respect that.
But then it's like then you got, it's time where it's like, bro, like I get it. This guy's a great voice actor, or this girl's a great voice actor, but she don't fit that character. I feel like
the other part
just like
is
when you seen Shaman King, right?
Oh yeah.
Original.
The main character voice does not fit Yo Asakura.
How they have him? Yeah,
not even a little bit.
Not at all. Not at all.
When his voice don't fit. And I'm not saying that.
Oh no! Of course, I watch subs. But my thing is this: I want a dub that matches the language of the sub, not its different words.
I don't want the dub.
I want a dub that's in another vocal type. You know what I mean? It's got some flavor to the voice, and it's saying the same words that are at the bottom of the screen when I sub it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all know, anyone who watches dubs and subs knows that when you play them both at the same time, they never match up.
Oh, never.
Never.
And that's the reason why, personally, I watch subs.
My dub says you love me.
For me, the argument of all time is sub versus dub, which I feel like is the dumbest argument.
It is.
You like what you like.
But
for me, it is some animes I can watch dubs, it's some I can watch sub. It's some I cannot stand sub, it's some I can't stand dub.
True.
I cannot watch One Piece sub. I cannot watch One Piece sub. I cannot.
Crazy. You're watching One Piece dubbed?
Yes, I can't watch it subbed.
I
I
can't
can't.
watch it
I can't.
dubbed. How?
I can't watch it subbed.
Stop
Ugh.
I
watching.
don't like the. Mind you, you have to remember.
Disrespectful
One
motherfucker.
Piece was
I love you,
introduced
Jack.
to
You
me.
are my brother. Don't you dare continue to watch this. You're watching dumb.
Oh boy.
Get out of here. Go.
First and foremost, if I wanted to, I could finish One Piece. I could have been caught up. The only reason I can't is because a couple of the voice actors aggravate me personally. Like I can't stand their
In
voice.
sub?
And so,
Which ones?
Chomper cannot do Chomper. Chomper pisses me off. Chopper pisses me off.
I mean,
I fuck with Zoro. I fuck with Luffy. Can't do Sanji. Sanji pisses me off.
Really?
Usopp is alright, but I like the funny Usopp voice anyway.
I mean,
but Chomper and Sanji kills me. Huh? Usopp?
Usopp?
Yes.
Sound like you said Usopp.
I said
I don't know who that is.
I mean, I guess I can see Chopper. Chopper is just like a goofy little kid, though. So, like, that's why it don't bother me.
I get that.
Guess.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people. Okay, I hit y'all with somebody hard. I cannot stand Goku sub voice in any sub.
Oh no, I have to watch
a lot of people like that. There is a lot of people
Dragon
like
Ball,
that.
I have to watch
we know Goku as a dub.
I've gotten used to it.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's also how you're introduced to it too, though. Like, I think sometimes the way you're introduced to it is the way you kind of follow through with a show. You know, like with One Piece, I was introduced.
One of my
to
favorite shows to watch.
So that's why I stayed that way. Once I heard the dub, I was like, eh. But I know a lot of people who started with Toonami. You know what I mean? And so they watched the dub.
4 kids.
Oh yeah, 4 kids, right?
One Piece on 4 kids for a little bit.
Yeah. So, and they started watching it in English, and so they stayed that way the rest of the way through. So, I mean, I get it.
Now, Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer, I can watch for sub. I love it. I like Inosuke more sub more than I do dub. It adds to the show because he has a raspy voice, but he looks like a female.
So me,
I can see that.
Like for me, again, this looking at the story. One, yes, you have the sound pieces that catch you, right? Because those are triggers that'll stop you at any point if the person don't sound right. I completely agree and understand that. But the fact that the subtitles, like even if I'm watching dub, I have the subtitles on. Like anytime, if I do watch it dub, I still put the subtitles on so I can get the full story, or at least closer to what the full story is. Because the vibe, whenever you watch the subtitles, it's always different than the vibe you get just listening to the dub. I've never seen it the other way around. I've never seen it not true. Like you have a more in-depth storyline. The character conversations and the nuances of their relationships, I feel come through clearer in the sub versions than the English adaptations of what they want to say.
Original,
if that makes sense.
It was made to be Japanese, girl.
So like I feel like
it probably depends on the situation or the cast of the show. I mean, perfect example. I've only watched Yu Yu Hakusho sub maybe like twice. I just feel like they're a bit more accurate because Yusuke sounds more like a punk in the dub than the sub to me.
So I will tell you this: the storyline is completely darker if you watch it dubbed, right? But keep your subtitles on. Listen to what he's saying and read it at the same time. It gives whole new meanings to certain scenes. Like
I've heard about that.
Assholishness of it is so much deeper. It's so much greater. If you like, even if you're listening to it in English, if you read it, you'll see the difference in the dialogue, and it makes certain like EA so much more of a badass. Like it's just certain things that like that. That's like I can't.
EA is fucking. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
My favorite anime character, hands down.
Yeah, EA is great. But yeah, that's me. So even if I watch dub, and again, I'm nothing against it, But I feel that whenever they do a dub, my thing is this: why can't you just take the actual transcript and do that?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, why are you cutting out
Well,
words or this, that, and the other?
as
Probably office politics or some shit like that. Who knows?
You're probably right. I agree with you.
It's not.
But it takes away
Well,
from the
one thing
story,
is
though. You know, and so it's
they
like I
don't want to
get
pay
that
people
maybe
for
you're
their
trying
time.
to. I don't know. I don't know.
I know at one point in time they said they pay you by the word
By the
for
word,
voice
yep.
acting too.
Yep.
So that's one
how big
thing
your
could be
script
a
is.
factor.
Oh yeah.
And depending on who it is, you know, Christopher Sabat and Sean Schemmel, they can pay bank.
Yeah.
Like, think about this. Fucking Vince Diesel makes so much money saying 4-5 words for a whole movie. Made me want to start voice acting.
Look, why do you think I'm trying to do? What do you think I'm trying to do, bro? Oh yeah, definitely. I've been doing voiceovers. I've been actually started doing voiceovers for books on Amazon. So
okay,
I got a couple that
That's pretty
I'm
good.
working on right now. So, but yeah. By the way, if y'all are interested in that for real, acx.com is where you can get
put
the
it in the
gigs
chat.
for. Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat. But acx.com is for is where Amazon gets they set up all their Audible books. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For voiceover, if you want to do voiceover and stuff on books, that's where.
Oh, good to know.
Yep.
My voice acting for voiceover is good.
So.
Motherfuckers laughing on my books.
So between getting the books together, I got the novel almost done. I'm finalizing editing now. Hopefully I'll have it published out by January at the latest. And that'll be my first novel, sci-fi fantasy novel. Shaded Souls. So hopefully I'll have that out here soon.
So I have a question for everybody before we leave out.
Yes, sir.
Who was that one character that you found out the voice actor was not what you thought it was, or whom you thought it was?
Every male character that I found out was a female woman.
So basically Team Gohan, basically all the males in Dragon Ball Z was kids or women.
Yeah.
But I got one. I don't know if y'all remember the Disney show Lab Rats.
Yeah.
Anybody remember that show?
Nah.
Great show.
Yeah.
I do.
Great show. Great, one of Disney X's best shows. I was pissed off when I found out that Principal Perry was Naruto's voice, and I knew it. Like when I heard about it and I listened to Naruto, I was like, "Fuck."
So we got Shaniqua saying Bart Simpson when she found out the voice for Bart
Yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah. But I did not know Principal Perry was Naruto until like I was just sitting there and somebody has mentioned it, and I'm watching Naruto. And he said something like that is Principal Perry.
Yep.
Like, and she's not disguising her voice; she's talking regular, and she's Naruto.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What about finding out Shredder was Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince? That was a shocker.
That was hilarious.
Which makes it so bad.
That one I kind of knew.
I knew, but didn't know that I knew. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I knew who James Avery was, but I didn't know. Like, I knew him as a voice actor, but I didn't know that was Uncle Phil until like I knew, like, oh snap, that is Uncle Phil. Like I knew the name, I just didn't know it was him.
You knew Uncle Phil was James Avery. And
No,
you knew
I didn't know. Okay, I knew who James Avery was, but I didn't know Uncle Phil was James Avery. Like I knew who the person was, but I didn't know the face of the person.
Okay, I see.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can see that. I mean, even if you watch Fresh Prince, sometimes he does slip into the Shredder voice once in a while, certain episodes.
He does. I thought that was like.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man, James Avery was a great actor.
Yes, that was definitely another great. You know what? And this is a conversation we'll have another day. But I'll end it with this, and I said we go ahead and close out. We are losing a lot of legends, and I don't see many to replace them in the current generation. So
that's factual.
My proposal is this: in one facet of life or another, anyone listening to this, anyone on here, become the legends for this generation.
Facts.
So that when we leave, the ones coming after know what real legends are supposed to be.
True. That's a good way to end it. That's true.
Message.
True.
Respect.
Definitely needed that. Oh, most definitely.
You know, because we grew up with the people that are dying, and we're like, these were legends. You know what I mean? We have intimate knowledge of kind of how they impacted us. But the ones who come after us, they don't know these people like we did. They didn't grow up with them. You know what I mean? They just see them dying. And so unless someone kind of carries on those things, the legends that they have to live up to are not going to be the legends that we had. The entire dynamic will change at that point. As it already is. So, all right, let's go around. Go ahead and close out however you want to close out. Jay, let's start with you, then we'll go vocab, then Rod.
Oh, you got to start with the baby first?
Yeah, of course.
The pleasure's mine. Shit, I ain't really got nothing. This was fun. This was really fun. You know, got a lot of info. Learned a little bit. You know, I knew more than y'all thought I did. But yeah, this is. I'm ready for next stuff. I'm ready for next stuff.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. Vocab.
Yo, it's Vocab. We out here, VOQAB. Check me on Instagram at the same shit, VOQAB. But mostly, go to soulyspoken.com. SOUEL. Wait, no. LEY? What?
SOULELYSPOKEN.com. I got it up there for you.
Fail.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how to spell my own shit. Go check that though, for real. SoulysPoken.com. If anything, if you don't check me on IG, YouTube, none of that, go to SoulysPoken.com. If you into poetry, I do that. It's life.
And we'll do a spoken word day one day as well. We're gonna do a spoken word.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah. Rod.
Okay, what about me? Well, I don't have much to promote right now. Like I said, I'm just an easygoing guy. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, one thing about me is always going to be the same. Silvix615. That's SILVIX615. So if you see that, more likely it's me.
All right. And again, the Panda of Pandemonium. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. We will be doing this again. I think the gentlemen are in agreement that we'll probably start maybe a weekly or monthly thing.
Yes, I'm with
Definitely.
We'll work on scheduling on that. But either way, so we'll work that out. But yeah, it looks like this is gonna be. Thank you, Natalia. I appreciate that for whichever person you were talking about with the beautiful put. So beautifully put. So we look forward to seeing you all back. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
Very fun. We are gonna do some live feeds of just anime watching, and those will probably just be straight Twitch streams. So we can just talk trash and watch new anime. That may be something we get into.
What's up?
I actually have an idea with that.
Yeah.
I think we should all do like that one scene that got us in the anime, and we all do like a watch party of that scene.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay. That sounds cool.
I'm down. So yeah, we'll plot out and plan out some stuff, and then we will come back with you all with more content. Expect, like I said, to see more of these, and we will be back. Thank you for joining Absolute Pandemonium. We out.
One day you'll see the panda's face.